situationship.
Ooh.
And I work at a
What's
small
gonna
law
get
firm in
you?
LA.
Okay.
Alright.
You said you what? What was your occupation?
I work
Small
at a
law
small
firm.
law firm. As
Okay.
a paralegal
Pay attention.
in LA. It's an internship.
So
Hi,
we're gonna go to
Em.
you. Welcome back. And
Thank
yeah, she's a returning guest. Go ahead and name,
Happy to
age.
be here. I am Lizzie G. I am 32 years old, singer, songwriter, and chef, independent, all that good stuff. Mother above all, though. Mother above all.
And relationship status.
I am single as a Pringle.
Single. Oh, now with the
No, like I said, that was an
she took a deep
experiment.
breath.
Oh,
It was
okay.
an experiment. It was I felt bad. I was trying to give him some hope. It was a project. That's what that
Okay,
was.
we'll get into that. We'll get back into
Can't
that.
decide. I'm hungry now. Sorry.
So we're gonna go to you. Name, age, occupation, and relationship status.
My name is Princess. I'm 29. I'm single, and I am a student, server, and a mother.
Okay, well, welcome to the show.
Hey, welcome.
We're gonna go to you.
All right. My name is Zio. Hi. I'm currently an agent for Primerica. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I think
Yeah, you can say whatever.
I can say that.
Mr. Gary
Um,
Cornegay.
Yes, Gary Cornegay. Under his hierarchy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with
Legendary.
that. I am 28 years old, and I am currently not in a relationship. But
What does that mean?
You were questioning that.
at the
Yeah,
moment,
we're gonna start with you on that on the relationship part. So what do you mean? What does that mean though?
at this moment, no, I'm not in a relationship.
But so like, does somebody else think you're in a relationship still?
That's what that
Could
sounded like.
someone
When he sees
Okay.
this, is he gonna agree?
No. He's not.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's not.
if he sees this,
Gonna be
then
silent.
he's gonna.
He's gonna be upset.
He's gonna cry.
The cat literally cut your tongue right now, didn't he?
Don't worry. I think
Is he watching right now?
He's gonna cry in the car.
Maybe.
Is he crying right now?
There's a possibility.
So is it on your end or his end where? So you're the one that doesn't want to be with him. Is that what's going on?
I think we both just.
There's
Don't
never
want to
it
be.
never started out with both though. It always takes the one person
Yeah.
at the beginning. So who was the one initiated that?
It
It was definitely her.
was her. It was her.
Me. I made the first step too.
And why is this?
There we go. There's the
What did he
$100
do
question.
for you to be like, I'm out of here? And is
A
this your baby
lot
daddy?
of
We're
things.
here on the mic.
Yes, of a lot of things.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We've gone through so much.
So
things
so you're
together.
saying it's his fault or your fault?
It's definitely his fault.
Always.
She almost said mutual, but she,
Get it in the shirt. His fault. Okay.
his fault.
Oh.
Put it on a shirt.
So why would you, why would you say it's his fault?
Because of the situations he has put me in.
Like name one.
Do we want to talk about this?
Oh, this is relationship.
This is
This is
very
dating and a
hard
relationship.
already. He just basically put me through legal systems.
Mm.
Put
Paralegal over there.
So,
Should I
You should.
talk about this?
you should.
well, don't talk about any open cases. But
No, thankfully.
They gonna close that shit.
so you're kind of leaving him now, is what you're saying. But he's been putting you through shit. Why now?
Why now? Because can you elaborate? Like, why did I just choose?
What was the main reason you guys are not together? What's like
So-
the main reason? There has to be a ultimate like concrete reason why you guys are not together.
We just
You grew apart.
grew apart.
Oh
Let's just leave
God.
But you said it sounds like you grew apart a while back, and he's been doing shit for a minute. So
Somebody fucked up.
why are you barely now not fucking with him versus last month or 3 months? Obviously, it always comes to a head. So some things just come to its end. Why do you think it came to its end now?
To be honest, we've never really had a conversation as to
Fuck.
like why should we end it. We just decided like, okay, we don't.
Were you guys being with other people? Like, what was the situation?
Yeah.
Damn, you guys just didn't give a fuck either one.
So I've caught him cheating literally the day before Thanksgiving. I'm gonna put that out there.
Bad.
Who cheated first?
Absolutely him.
So
And
you take it back.
every holiday, just he's MIA. MIA.
Well, he has to spend it with his other family. You got him the rest of the fucking year. I'm just messing with you.
He only has one kid. So just like the
Yes.
quote says, how
Yeah.
can they be on the dick because I be on that dick? So how could they? Yeah, I
Obviously,
found out.
it's just on Thanksgiving. He's thankful for her.
He was thankful.
He's thankful as fuck. bro.
Well, they say that lie to the ones you love and tell the hoes the truth.
Lied. He lied to me.
Yeah, that's what they usually
He
have.
lied to me, and I caught it on, all these gadgets, girls. If you guys want to know the information of how you can catch him cheating, like, let me know. Ask around. Like, you can get to the bottom
Women
of it.
are detectives at the end of the
We
day.
are so.
That's because that's the
detective.
shit they be doing.
I
I
have
don't know.
caught.
I
They
don't
know
got
how to
time for
catch
all
you.
that. I'm
I
not
have
about
caught my
search and rescue
boyfriend.
nobody.
So you're gonna
Just let 'em
say
go.
you never
Just let 'em go.
fucked around on him
It'll
before
fuck up your
he
mental.
fucked around on you?
No,
I got a question though
absolutely
with that right there. Why would you cheat back versus just leaving?
Yeah.
not. Why would I
Mhm.
cheat back before?
Why
No,
you
stay?
well, we just
Anyways.
don't. We just weren't official anymore. So I am very like we.
But y'all
you
was still fucking, but not official.
exactly.
That's official,
That is.
No, it's
especially if
not.
there's no condoms.
Well, in
Yeah, it's official.
reality, it is.
No, absolutely not.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I think you can still be like, we ain't leaving each other like we're gonna move out, but I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. Now within 2 months you probably be back to official, but there is that little weird nuance where he know he fucked up and I,
I mean,
ain't
if you
fucking with
fucking
you
somebody
like that.
without condoms, that's kind of official. I don't care what nobody
Yeah,
say. That's kind of official.
Well, if you're
No,
saying,
nigga, everybody in here is a oops baby, nigga. So
well, yeah, we're talking.
No.
fuck,
I don't know who my daddy
80,
is, so I don't
80%.
know.
You can fuck somebody without a
Wow.
condom and not be official, nigga. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about if you're in a relationship and
They're
you're saying, and you
But-
still fucking, I don't know. I don't know.
What do you fuck without a condom to get in a relationship? You wasn't in a relationship, nigga.
Well, if you're saying you're in a relationship still, though, and they're like, "Were you guys living together and all that same shit?"
Now, I'm not saying she's right because if he would have cheated again, she still would have been mad.
Yeah.
So then
And
whatever she
still stay.
did is wrong. Just because he did it first. Because if he would have went and had another bitch, she would have been like, "You still fucking that bitch?" Well, then you obviously aren't exclusive. You don't have to be in a relationship to be exclusive. Right? My relationship status right now is
Exactly.
single, but I'm not available. So you see what I mean? You weren't available, but you made yourself available even if you were not single.
So why didn't you leave? Just curious.
Yeah.
Was he paying the bills?
Yes.
Well, that helps. You gonna leave and what? Be broke? Women leave when they got a backup plan most of the time.
I mean, would you have been broke if you had left?
You have a backup plan now, huh?
Yeah.
No, I just.
I got
So
a
you don't
question.
depend on
If
one.
you'd have
You gotta
if you'd
depend
have
on
like the day he
yourself.
cheated,
You gotta
you'd have
do
been mad as fuck. You go
man.
to the store, you scratch your scratcher, and it says $500,000. You staying?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Damn.
He thought about that for a
So
you don't
he
give a
cheated
fuck
on you.
about that
Let's-
dude,
I'm
then.
not gonna say you whooped your ass, but I know the niggas you be dating, so he might have whooped your ass,
Oh shit.
and he probably he cheated on you. So if you have
Let's slow it down a
$500,000,
little bit.
so if you have $500,000, you're probably leaving. But if he's paying all the bills and you got to go either live with a parent or be broke as fuck, you stay with the nigga with the bills until you find a better nigga.
So we're gonna go with
Some
you now.
might disagree.
I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm just saying that's a big reason why people don't leave.
people that are dependent on men and
That's-
stuff,
Well,
but people
that's
who
what-
don't have an own identity,
That's what the
you
fuck
know,
I just
or like to
said.
just
Isn't
Oh,
that what I
yeah.
just
go
said?
into the unknown.
So since Wolf opened that door,
I just
Yep.
said that, mommy.
Okay, I'm gonna add a
Since-
little sprinkle on it.
Yeah, sprinkle that
I said
shit.
it in my girl voice.
since Wolf opened that door, I got a question for the ladies, and we're gonna go down and we're gonna start with Callie. But everybody got to answer this question, okay?
Going.
Back. Is 50-50 a relationship, or is it a business partnership?
Asking me today, it's a business partnership.
And why is that?
It's an unsuccessful business partnership because you can start from the bottom and get all the way to the top and think you were in a full-blown relationship and it just be all about business and you could be the one operating everything and that shit could go down the drain in a second.
So is that based on your personal experiences? Okay.
I
Okay.
think it depends. I think, sometimes if they don't have it, you got to step in and have their back and, not always be the one that always expects to get taken care of in the most full way. Especially if, you got the hustle within you and you can bring more to the table. Why not put two and two together instead of just draining a motherfucker instead of elevating him,
Because after
So-
you do that for so long
Well,
and
it depends.
they think
the
they're
character,
elevated, you have to remind them where they are.
Well, it's just the wrong person,
Mhm.
Don't let one man decipher your image about all men in general.
I'm trying to remember my good side. I'm trying to remember
Like,
the
there's a
good
whole
part of
world.
the Gemini.
Okay, we're gonna go down the
Whole
the,
world.
the, the,
With that-
whole
with
group
that
now.
question.
Go ahead.
For
Same
us.
question.
Now, with experience, I would say it is a business partnership, but I agree with you in terms of pick your man up if things go bad or, but initially it should start as 70, just 70-30, 80-20. Because I did the 50-50 thing before.
Damn.
And
It's too
The
hard.
women, I just feel like women always get fucked over in that situation.
They're definitely
Just fucking with the wrong man.
I'm gonna
Shit.
respond.
There's boys
I'm
and there's
gonna let
men.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was young. I was young when I did it. But
It's crazy that girls are even letting that happen. But I mean,
Okay.
I'm just listening to thought
You
process.
live, you learn, you let it
Hold on.
burn. You
Gum drop.
write a
Next.
couple more
Let-
songs.
yeah,
you'll
let
be
them-
okay.
let
Yeah,
them
let
keep
them answer,
going.
then we're gonna
Gum
respond to
drops.
these.
What do you
I
think?
just think it's like that's just like your roommate. You know, that's not your partner. I'm super old school to where I believe that like a man should provide and lead in like all aspects. I would hate to do 50-50. I wouldn't do it with a man. I think that, it's just like that's your
What are we
roommate.
doing?
So then you would be
Playing house?
cooking and
yeah.
doing all that house care and
wanna
everything
cook,
and
I
doing
wanna
your part,
clean, I
right?
want to take care of
As long
the
as it's an
kids.
even
I
exchange.
don't, I don't want, I obviously want to have my own, like, I'm studying to be a lawyer right now. I want to have my backup plan so I do have that financial
put the mic towards you more.
to leave,
Mhm.
but I'm not doing 50-50. I don't care how successful I am. I'm not.
Mhm.
Absolutely not.
Okay, we're gonna go back to that too because I got a question for you on that. But we're gonna keep answering. So what
Let's
about
go.
you?
Me, well, it depends on the situation. I've only been in one relationship in my life, but it lasted for 13 years, and he was leeching off of me. But as I left that man,
Damn.
don't look at me like that. What the hell? Shit.
Mine was 20, so I ain't much better.
I was
That's a
13
long
years old
time.
though.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the membrane was not fully developed.
Well,
so.
hold on. How old was this nigga? How old was
yeah. I
he?
kind of want
He
to.
was like only 2 years older,
Oh,
maybe like
okay.
16 around there. But it lasted 13 years.
So the
until
adulthood was like,
2019.
the adulthood was like 4 years.
But I didn't let that experience take away my ability to to look at the good in the men that
Yeah.
are in the world. There's leaders, there's providers, but then there's people that just want to get in your pants and just try to give you a little bit of this to
Yeah.
get you that. But you got to learn how to read people, and you got to not be scared to experience people, but also have boundaries within yourself. Know what you want, what you don't want. But you don't got to be a bitch about it and be like, just move on. Why drain the life out of somebody if it's not for you? So I feel if you guys develop a relationship and it starts off as him like leading and then once you guys live together, if there's a situation where you can't do the 50-50 or whatever, you have to take on a little load in order, to pick each other back up. Because if you don't pick it up, then you guys are going to be homeless. You guys understand it. Okay? And I'm not saying I'm in that situation right now. I'm saying in general. You don't know who's going through that in general. Some of you may not agree.
That's
but
cool.
This is my
That's cool.
opinion.
Princesa?
Okay, so I feel like it depends on if there's kids involved.
Mm.
I believe also that men should be providers, especially in a partnership or with, in a family. So I feel like if you want your woman to be able to, give you her best, then you should be taking care of most of the the financial responsibilities. I believe in contributing, like if you have to, or if they, fall short a little bit. Like I believe in supporting them, obviously, but 50-50 does sound more like a business partnership or
How long should you support them?
it. I mean, it depends. Like if you're it depends on if you're
A year,
just in a
6
relationship or
months,
if
2
you're
years?
married with kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's dependent on that.
Okay, how about this? If while he was supporting you, he was the love of your life, even if you're not married, how long, if he falls down, how long you
Oof.
support the love of your life?
I'll give it a year.
Fuck.
A year is a long time.
No, but
You
it's
gotta
just
have a
funny. But you're
backup
saying the
plan.
love of your life too at the same time. So it's
A
kind
year
of
is
like
a long time.
love of life. Then ain't the love of your life at the same time too, though.
I hear a
Yes.
lot.
I don't
I'm
believe.
my
taking
life.
notes.
Wait,
so-
I don't.
wait.
I want to.
Before we go,
I got
we
something
gotta-
else completely.
yeah,
but
Yeah,
let's-
yeah. That's why I'm
let's-
taking
let's
notes
go
because
here.
we're gonna circle back.
Yeah,
don't
I got a
interrupt.
few things.
But I hear you.
Yeah, for
Z?
the majority of
We know.
part, I think
Go
a
ahead.
man should be taking care of the woman, his woman. The woman is raised to take care of herself and others. We are caterers, we are definitely nurturers.
We're where I am at.
We take care of every meal you're gonna eat. The place will be up neatly up, it should be a good habitat.
Okay.
It should be to where you're comfortable living, you enjoy your place living, and if she provides everything for you to thrive out there in the world, you should be thriving in the world. And if one job doesn't cut it, I think maybe another one Good.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in now.
Wait,
and
real
then-
quick. By show of
yeah,
hands, because
and
she
then
made a
go.
statement real fast. By show of hand, you got to answer just by show of hand. How many ladies, as a young lady, you guys were taught how to treat a man?
Hold on, that's what I was gonna
That's the
get
question.
into.
Because most ladies were
You guys
told.
let me know.
Yeah.
Most ladies were told.
I'm long-winded. So
I
Most
observe.
most
I
ladies
know.
were
So let
told.
me go first.
Most ladies were always told this is how a man should treat you, but most women aren't taught how to treat a man.
Yeah, and let me jump on that. So, because you two they were saying it the most, and you kind of brought it up too. So, you're saying you're old school, right? Like you like when a man wants to lead, take care of you financially, all that. I mean, I completely believe in that too. Like a man should do that. But what are you taught how to treat a man? Like, what is your responsibility as his partner to treat him? How are you going to bring the old school back to him? Because a lot of women don't even understand or even know this. So that's why I want to know, like, since you brought it up first, I want to ask you.
And before you talk, one, speaking to Mike, two, how old are you? So we can know old school to you.
I'm well.
21. She says she's 21.
I'm
I know.
21.
I just want to remind the
but-
audience.
I mean, as like, I'm Latina. Okay, so I was grown up in a Mexican.
You say it so
household.
white, too. I'm Latina. Go ahead.
I say it with pride. I'm very prideful of that. Okay. So I was always taught to cook, to clean.
In the mic more, though. Just pull it
Sorry.
towards you more.
Sorry.
And you can, like,
It's a little high.
yeah, you can tilt
know?
it. You can tilt it, though. Yeah.
I feel like definitely mentally being there for a man. You know?
How, though? Like, what does that mean mentally? Because men, they deal with a lot. So when you're saying mentally, like, what would that look like? If you can, like.
Well, I'm really spiritual, so I would say like having like a routine with him, like praying, making sure he comes home to a clean house, making sure I can take as much load off of him that's not like
Damn.
finance.
Yeah.
Like home cooked meals. I know like sex is a big thing for guys. You like the stress relief, right?
No
So
way.
She's saying all the
making
right
sure
shit.
you
but-
do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the same
You
as
have
taking a load
a
off.
good, you're taking a load off technically, but making sure you have like a good sex life with your partner, just as much as you can do to live comfortably and spiritually aligned in all aspects, food, sex, making sure the laundry's done, just taking care of your man spiritually, mentally, in all aspects.
See, I think you're the first woman on here that actually said take care of him spiritually, like praying for him
Be
and all
honest,
that kind of
I've,
stuff.
I've never heard that
I've
one yet.
never heard that on this pod. I've been doing this 3 years. We have not one time heard a woman say that.
I'm gonna play
And
devil's
to me,
advocate,
that's
though.
like the number one thing. Like a man can like we go out, especially business owners. We go out there fighting. You guys have no idea. So that right there, I like that answer.
It's not a lack of women think that, but to actually say it out loud, you're the first one
Yeah.
I think I've heard in a long
Or
time.
actually doing it though. Like I mean, are these girls actually doing that? They actually praying for their man.
I'm actually play devil's
Yeah.
advocate
Yeah.
because most of the responses were pretty much the same from the ladies. And while everyone is saying that a man is supposed to take care of a woman, this is what a man's supposed to do, but I think leadership from a man is not just financial. But everybody looks at it as financial. You need to pay my bills. You need to do A, B, and C. But so many women have fought for, quote unquote, equality. Everybody works now. These aren't the 1960s. Things aren't the same no more where grandfather had 2 families and took care of both of them in secret and made it work. It's not the same generation that we're in now. We're in a different generation where we literally almost need 2 incomes just to survive. So if you have a man, you claim you want to take care of your
Southern
man.
California.
Exactly. So if you have a man and you say you want to take care of your man, what's wrong with building a partnership with your man, even if it is 50-50 or 100-100, whatever it is, but building that partnership and you're really building your man up.
Well-
Everybody here said the same thing. Oh, he should be taking care of me.
Well, I
That's
think
pretty much
Oh,
what it
no.
was.
To be fair,
My
to
man
be
didn't
fair,
take care of me.
to be-
My man
look,
didn't
I
take
think it
care of me
depends
once.
on the
to
man
be
though.
fair, they didn't
I-
all
took
say
care of my
that. A
man.
few of
Yeah.
them said that they would be that partner, just hopefully not forever.
The 50-50 thing is an issue for everybody, pretty much. It's an issue, and
They'd rather not. Yes.
they would rather not do 50-50, pretty much is what
But
everybody
I think it depends a lot on the man because if you have a man that's a business owner or he's like a great career and he's grinding and you're taking care of him the way you're saying that you would do, that man can lay his head on the pillow and come home to peace and then go
Which
to
is
war
rare.
the next day. But that is super fucking rare.
It's rare.
That's like not a thing that usually goes down. So if it depends on the kind of man you got. Like if he's like a blue collar worker, which is great, you know what I'm saying, and he has a 9 to 5. Yeah, it's a little different when he has to come home and maybe you are working a little job or something like that. But depending on the man you pick, it just depends on that. Because if you give that guy peace, like major peace, he has no problem going back to war. It's like I'm coming home to something great, so I can fight all day and come home and be at peace.
Like a safe space.
That's
right? You have to
different.
create a
And
safe
most men don't
place.
have that safe space though.
All right,
That's why they drink.
I'm gonna
So
give
that's
my
what he
answer.
knows?
Let me give my answer on the 50-50 thing because I think it's right on point. What you
Look
guys
at
are
her
saying.
face every time you say something. I'm dying.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, bish.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
go ahead.
bish. But so one, I think women should want to and be willing to, and a man should never allow it to. Like, especially if there's a guy, if this is a guy you think that would change your family tree, whether you start off in the hood, but something about him knows that when he does get it, he's gonna change everything. He's gonna be the one that's gonna buy property, invest, right? I don't care if he's the hoodest nigga or you found a guy with a 401k. If this is the guy that's gonna change your family tree, you should go into it like I got whatever he needs. I never worked a day in my life, but I'm willing to work my ass off if he needs me to. And he should never fucking allow it. He should work his ass off to where, damn, I know she'll go 50-50 with me. That's why I love her. That's why I chose her over all the other fucking concubines that look the same. But I'm gonna make sure I do what I have to do. And that kind of goes into maybe having two jobs, which is diabolical. You rather somebody have two jobs than you have one. But at the same time, he should still rather him work twice as hard. And like if I was dating any of you guys and you're doing everything you're fucking supposed to do at home, the shit you guys are talking about, I'm gonna hate myself if you have to work. If you have to, you have to. But every single day, I swear to you, I'm gonna feel bad fucking you. Because you don't what they say, broke boys don't deserve no dick. I'm not broke, but it's not the point. It's like, fuck, man, I got this girl out here working my ass off. I'm supposed to be leading. And it's like, yeah, if something bumps in the night, I am gonna get up and like risk my life for you. So please work for me. Because I'll die for you within you. We moved together within 3-4 months. You understand? I'm gonna die for you. Somebody breaks up, somebody opens that door in the middle of the night, you get your ass in the closet, and it's up. Me and him, it's up. Because I can't claim you.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I mean, and look, and
Partnership.
Hey, see, look, young
Partnership.
lady,
Be right there at the
hey,
window.
young lady, and that's a segue, same thing. I love that you want to, but get your ass in the closet.
Well, like you
Thank
have to
you.
be man enough to lead, you know. And
Thank
be,
you
put
for
that
wanting
woman-
to.
And that's why I said leadership
Go
is
get
more
your
than
ass-
just financial.
Yeah,
It's
it has to
deeper
be
than just
an
financial for
agreement,
sure.
right?
She's a secret little gangster. I know who she is. But get your ass. She'll ride with me if she need to. But get your ass in the closet. I know
So
her.
that's a real
She'll
man.
ride,
It's different
but get
between a
your-
man
don't-
and a boy.
But don't do it.
Yeah,
I want you
it
to always
is.
be willing to do this shit, even if it's against social norms and all that. And my job is to make sure you don't do it.
Every man should naturally want
Yes,
to take care of their woman. That's what it
Yeah.
should be for sure.
But they want to know that she's
If
not a
if you
lead.
have a man and you guys are loyal, you guys are monogamous with each other, why would you not want to help him build? Even if it is 50-50 at whatever moment it is, but you guys are on the same page, you guys trying to get to a certain destination, help each other get there.
And that's why I said love of your life. Because honestly, if this is some dude that you had good dick and you start liking him, honestly, it's not necessary. Not that guy necessarily does he deserve that. Yeah, you're fucking him, but there's feelings. We all been in relationships here where you meet somebody and you're like, fuck. Like, I almost don't know what life would be without this person. If this person you think is going to change your family tree, can be the love of your life, or is the love of your life, or is going to, like, be that you want him to have your fucking kids and vice versa, your family loves him, that type of person, I don't give a fuck what you thought you were raised as, change that shit up. Because that guy deserves that. I don't care what your mom is talking about. Your mom can be like, oh, don't do it.
Single moms be fucking that up for
Yeah,
a
it
lot
happens
of their
sometimes.
daughters.
It does, and sometimes not single moms. But I've had women give women I'm dating advice to moms, and I was like, respectfully, just your mom is not crazy, but your mom couldn't date somebody like me. Your mom's giving me advice on how to date a buster. She dates busters. I've seen your mom's boyfriends. And yes, she's been. Yeah, your mom could be married for 20 years, but your dad's a cuck. I'm not. Like your dad's cool. But your dad, I'm better than your dad when it comes to this. I wouldn't take half the shit your dad took. So your mom can give you advice. She could be married for 30 years, but does she qualify for somebody like me? No, she cannot give you advice about somebody like me. Unfortunately, there's a line where that shit stops, and that's where your therapist starts. But if you want advice about a guy, talk to the fucking guy. He would know about how to be his wife. It's funny how that works. Imagine me going to somebody else to figure out how to be your husband when you can just tell me how to be your husband.
Well, damn, girls usually give bad advice to girls anyways.
And niggas get bad advice to niggas too, but girls are awful at it. Girls are awful at it most of the time.
Someone once taught me that the phrase "it depends" should be the answer to a lot of questions.
Everything is circumstantial.
Yeah, like
Spell it.
yes,
Circumstantial.
Just fucking.
Hey, you almost got an elbow right now. Hey.
I would just say
Oh,
the
shit.
50-50 thing, and I always thought this because, like, I'll meet someone that I really, really, really like, and I'm like, I'll change my standards just a little bit just so I could be like, I see the potential in you, and I'm really trying not
Well,
to
they already
like fall
fucked
in
up on
love
that.
with potential anymore. But like, I usually I'll move the bar a little bit, just so I
That's
could be
fair.
like, because I see your drive and I can see that like you have a spark in you.
But we see women that see potential in dudes that don't even have a job,
But-
and that's the crazy shit.
But potential is
Potential is in the eye of the
a
beholder. Potential is in the eye of the beholder. Sometimes it's dick kind of creates that
potential is just a false hope of what can be.
It's not false hope. Not
I
necessarily.
think for a lot of
It
women,
kinda
I
is.
kind of think it is because you guys
It is.
literally, I see them
Because you see it, but it doesn't mean that's what they are. You're not seeing it for who they are. You're seeing it for the potential of what they
it's
could
hope.
be.
It's hope, but it doesn't mean it's false hope.
Yeah. Some people it is, for
Because some
sure.
people, if whoever thought they had potential in me, wasn't false hope because I lived up to all that shit.
And probably
Oh,
surpassed
Yeah,
it.
but
When I
you're,
met
you're
her-
a small percentage.
When I met her, I was in San Bernardino living off of Hancock in the middle of the
Oh, that's why you hate San Bernardino so
and
much.
I just hate San I don't hate San Bernardino.
Do you understand?
Niggas
why?
are used to San Bernardino.
I'm like,
He just said Hancock.
Niggas like working in the warehouse in San Bernardino. That's all y'all want to do is work in the warehouse, be a barber or security guard. Because if you have to work hard for something else, you niggas don't do it. San Bernardino's the land of the lost boys. Y'all niggas never want to leave.
Yeah,
But
I
y'all
know.
got nice women, so fuck it. And guess what? Because y'all don't qualify for them, I'm fucking them all. Because I'm that nigga.
Hold on, we're gonna get back to the list. 'Cause we're gonna get
No
back to the
comment.
list though. So we're gonna go back to you. So you said you're single, and that's what we're gonna get into now.
Yeah, let's go.
So why do you think
Getting
you're
sick.
single, and when was the last relationship that you were in?
Last relationship that I was
Hey.
in.
Uh-oh.
Because I want to see
No,
those
stop.
eyes when you talk.
You have dimples. Show that shit.
Oh yeah,
Calm
smile.
down. Okay, so last relationship I was in was about it was a while ago. Like a real relationship.
Okay, so
6 months, a year.
we know what you've been doing since then. Then you said like a real one.
I guess I'm not the only one
Don't
fucking.
do me like that.
Oh,
Don't do me like that.
Somebody was doing you like that.
Relax.
Go ahead, little ass homie.
Oh, now she's a little homie.
Okay. I'm cracking up.
Talk,
Okay,
twin.
so it was like a few years ago. I want to say like 3-4 years ago
So you just been.
or 5. No wait,
Fucking go for
Right.
5.
You-
5
3
years
to 5
ago.
is a big
That's
gap.
a big gap.
No, it's been 5 years since I've
Okay.
been in like an actual relationship.
So what have you been doing since?
Situation.
I've dated.
Okay.
That's cool.
And so why do you think you're single then?
Okay. To be honest, like I don't know. Like I feel like I just have to be like I have to be in love with you. You know what I mean? And I feel like the people that I fall in love with are just toxic.
Is it them or is it you?
I was about to say that.
Could be. I mean, no. Okay, so
Are you
no,
to-
it's
are you-
definitely them.
But are you? Yeah, she's toxic. Are you, you're toxic, huh?
I am. I have toxic traits, of course.
Yeah.
I'm Latina, so yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I definitely
Hey,
have
Wolf,
toxic traits.
Wolf, turn your head around.
I'm not gonna say.
Turn your head around.
I'm not gonna say I'm not, or I don't.
Damn.
But I'm a lover girl, you know.
That toxic,
Toxic girls are lover girls. They're all lover girls.
Well, could be my fault.
So-
could be.
Another question too. So why did you and him break up for the 5 years?
Well, I met him in high school, so
No.
That makes sense.
he was just a piece of shit. Yeah, he was like one of the worst men I've ever dated.
And y'all stayed together for how long?
We were like on and off for 3 years. That was my longest relationship.
Do you feel like you were like in love with him? Were you ever infatuated?
Yeah, I mean, I was a kid, you know.
But you
Like when I first met him, I was 14, and then we didn't start dating till I was 21, 22. So like, I think there was some unhealed
There's some shit.
you know, that I was.
So would you say you know because you're looking for that love feeling? Do you
yeah.
know that feeling? Like when you find it?
Yeah, I feel like I do.
That's who gave you that? Was it
I feel
old
like
boy?
I feel like he did, but you know, like
That's fine.
I'm a grown up now, so.
But
I
at
was
least
a
he
kid
gave
then.
he gave you a sample. So now when you don't even get that spark, then it's like you could tell that guy might just be.
I just feel like there has to be substance, right? Like,
But what does it love
Obviously
mean to
there-
you? What does that mean to you? Like, because it just
what
being
does love
infatuated
mean?
to you, yeah.
Like
That's a loaded
being
question.
in love or love?
For you, like, what is when
Oh.
you're saying I need to be in love with them? So what does that
Like-
look like?
Like I said, like there needs to be substance. We need to be able to like enjoy each other's company. Like we have to make each other laugh. Like I like making my man laugh, and we need to laugh together. You know, obviously, we need to be able to enjoy talking about similar things. You know what I mean? Like he can't be vapid. He can't be I mean, you said something about awkward men earlier,
Yeah.
which I've had experience with. So I just feel
What, you
like
like awkward men or you don't like?
like
awkward
it'd be
men?
the
Nobody likes
Mr. Right, but they're like awkward as fuck.
Mhm.
And it's like fuck, like I just can't. Like maybe we'd be better as friends, so I could like put you on some game.
Damn.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like have better communication, right?
Like-
Love's not a game though.
Love is a
Love
feeling,
starts
though.
inward with yourself.
No, but it's just like you.
Conversation, I feel like,
Yeah.
has a lot to do with it. So
You just have to click. It's like it's
Yeah,
biology.
I don't
Some
know.
people
Love.
click, some people
So-
attract.
I need
and
to
they
be
naturally
around
start
you.
Bonding.
Love, let's say for me, let me see, because it's a loaded ass question you try to set you guys up with.
Right.
I like it.
Oh, listen, now you got his back.
Well,
Hold on, hold your beer.
what
Hold
does
on,
love
I'll
mean
be
to
back
you?
later.
Shit, fuck, I didn't
But no,
think that.
love is a very tough question. But let me see if I can break it down. So, for me, and I don't know, you guys can tell me because I love my baby mama, right? It was great when it was great. It was bad when it was bad. And then I met the one after her. I've touched on a lot of shit. But the first time I think I felt love was like the last person I talked to, and it's where I don't even need a person, but I want to need you. I want to need you for something. I can't fucking breathe. Weirdly, when you leave, it's like, why? I don't even like when you go to the bathroom. Like, why are you so gone
You need
for
a
so
urine
long?
for me.
Like, come here.
But
What do you
make it
Are
hot.
we going to? But yeah, I mean, it
Are
has
we
to be.
going
It's
to
a
the
feeling.
bathroom?
But
Yeah.
a lot of that.
What are you doing back there? And I'm not like crazy, but it's one
Like,
of
I
those.
don't like a simp, but I
you're-
like a
you're
uriner.
mine.
No.
But in a relationship, a man should be a simp. In the relationship, to his girl,
But we have to
to
define
his
that.
girl.
What's the simp?
I mean, you're my
You
everything.
got to be head over heels.
You're my
100%.
everything. You're
But
my
some
everything.
people would say like a simp
That's what
is
weird ass
like
niggas.
like
To your
okay,
woman,
so like men
That's
generally
love. It's
don't
not a
like being
simp.
called simps.
No.
shit, for my girl,
That was
all
a
day
fucking
long.
If I'm in a relationship, if I'm not in a relationship, I'm not gonna simp on somebody. I'm not gonna be here kissing your ass, hoping for a piece of pussy, especially one that don't belong to me. For you to put me in the friend zone or use me for a sushi date or some stupid shit that your hoes be doing. I'm not saying y'all hoes. I'm just saying, but if the boot fits, wear the shit.
I cook
Y'all
my
know
own
who
meal.
y'all
Whoever gets mad, then we know
Yeah.
who fits on.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, if the high heel fits. But love, I would say more of is a feeling where something about being away from you doesn't make sense. Something about being with you makes all this sense. All of a sudden, I like to cuddle. All of a sudden, I don't mind being little spoon. I act like a child in front of you, and you take on the mom role.
You're
my fucking-
vulnerable.
you're my
And
friend.
your guard is down.
Yeah.
I can cry in front of you, and I want to. Like if I'm going through something, you could be going through something and haven't talked to a person in a year and realize that's the person you want to talk to when you're going through something. You love that person, even if it's a friend. There's friends like that you truly love that friend. There's puppies. That's why I love animals because all my animals and me have that relationship. It's just not all females, and so if that's my definition, and I learned that recently. I don't even talk to that person anymore. That's the crazy thing is. And that's how I also know I loved her because I don't talk to that person anymore. And at the same time, damn, I don't talk to that person anymore.
Yeah.
Fuck. And I don't even know if I want to talk to that person anymore. But it's like, bitch, of course I want to talk to you. I don't know. I can't even make fucking
You
sense of this
sound
shit.
Like
Yeah, it's one of those, that's a love thing. So I know I loved
going
her.
on.
Because it makes no fucking sense. Can't see
Right,
it.
right.
But you feel it.
yeah.
That's my definition. I know
That's
he
why
hit
I'm
you a
single.
loaded question. You guys are single for a lot of other reasons.
Oh, okay. Tell me
Damn.
then.
That's crazy
don't
work.
Wow.
When a woman can literally make you vulnerable
You don't
and
want
can let your
that.
guard down, it's a good thing. And it doesn't happen too often where a man can go home after fighting in the world to come home and just be comfortable, be vulnerable, take all his armor, and even if he got a cry on her shoulder, he can do that without being judged.
And before we get into the other single thing, I'm going to tell you one thing, a lesson that maybe you guys can learn, and maybe the men agree, disagree. Love is great. I said all that shit about love. I'd rather you respect me. Because guess what?
Respect is greater than love, for sure.
Let's say I date you. You
That's
say you
even
love
biblical.
me, right? The problem is you love the last nigga, and yet I'm fucking you. So love has an expiration date. You loved your last one. You loved your last one.
If
You loved your
love
last
the
one.
man, you're not.
I get
no.
it, but you loved your last one. You loved your last one, and yet I'm here. And you really loved all these other people. You can really love people.
Is more important.
I will
Respect is
take
part of love.
respect
Yes, it
and
is.
loyalty over anything.
I love a lot of my family members, but I don't
So-
respect them.
So again,
But it's in
all-
a partnership,
look,
in a
a
romantic
a
relationship.
chihuahua is a dog, but not all dogs are chihuahuas. So yes, you're not
I don't
wrong.
care.
You're not
Respect is part of
wrong. Respect is part of love, but respect is
is.
his own thing. A chihuahua is
can-
a dog, but a Great Dane is a dog too. Not all dogs are chihuahuas.
Okay,
And if you
I'm
don't get that,
understanding your
look,
analogy.
I mean,
She got
I'm
lost.
sorry,
She
I
was
don't
like,
look.
what?
You lost her in the eyes.
I don't have the crayons to fucking write this down.
No. Regardless of all that,
Oh, you
like,
lost her like
respect is
7
part
turns
of
ago.
love.
I don't have the
You
crayons
love
to
a
make it
man.
simpler, homie.
You don't want to be with a man you don't respect.
Of course. Of course, but doesn't.
But do you know how many women
Man, a lot
are?
of women
I
are with
rest my
guys like
case.
guys
But
that
do
don't
you,
have
do you
jobs
know?
and
But do
shit
you know
like
how many
Respect
women are
me
with a
first.
man that they do not respect?
Yeah,
I know
okay,
a lot of
but
women
I'm
that are with
talking
men
about
that
for
don't.
They
me,
punch 'em, they
love
fight 'em.
Define
Im-
respect, like define respect
No,
and define
e-
disrespect.
Even biblical, that talks about women need to respect their man, and the husbands need to love their wife.
I'm
I mean, that's
You gotta
really
leave it
how-
to God.
I'm
God
gonna
will
give you a little bit
command
of.
you
She
to
said
respect
define
and love
respect.
each other.
Okay.
So
No, you don't respect
in
the woman.
respecting your man.
Yeah, disrespect her.
Let's say you have a disagreement in public.
No, we're gonna clear it out.
Let's say you have a disagreement in public. Would you address your man in public because you're mad at him?
Absolutely not.
No.
I do
That's
not
right.
address my man in public.
That's respect.
If
Don't address
he
him at
is
all.
one
They're
of the
right.
forms of
Anyway,
If he's
That-
speaking
that-
bad, I just look at him and I just realize, like, are we really having this moment right now? Because there are so many people around us that I do not even want to step out of character just so that you don't look bad. Because never mind what I have going on in my head and what I'm about to say, I'm not about to have both of us look crazy out in the street.
But
That's a form of respect.
But that's rare because there's some people that are in relationships and they're selfish. You can't be selfish and be in a relationship. You have to be selfless. People don't understand what it is to actually have respect for somebody. When somebody's not in the room and somebody's talking shit about your quote unquote partner and you don't defend them and have their back, that's a lack of respect for your partner. There's different areas where people just don't understand and acknowledge that this is my person. Why would I not want to protect them in every way possible? Why would I not want to protect their image? If you're out with your girls and your girls are hoe, and you're out hanging out with them and you're doing hoe activities, you're not respecting your man.
Nah.
Because you're not only a reflection of him, but you're also a reflection of yourself too now.
And that's the thing too.
There's so many
Like,
levels of
you
it.
don't want to embarrass your man. Like he shouldn't have to be. It's not even about him. Like if you go out with your girl, I mean, we see this all the time at the bars and everything. These girls have
I
rings
forgot
on.
I got Jacob started with the whole
and,
shit. My
and,
bad.
and they're married women smashing all these dudes at the bar, like literally all the time. You see it all the time.
He is dude. That's why he is dude. He is dude. Married
Maybe
women love
married
this
man
nigga for
trying to
whatever
hide the
reason.
wedding finger hitting on.
It's
girls,
crazy.
too.
No, they don't hide them.
Go.
They're not even hiding them. They have their ring on, and they're
No.
still just going to the car like it's nothing
That's
happened.
dirty. That's why I stay alone.
Crazy.
The truck.
I'm
Truck.
glad you brought
Truck.
up
Go stay alone. I'm my
So-
business.
No,
Take
but respect
myself
has
out of
many
survival
chapters.
mode.
Yeah,
Respect
it
has many
definitely does.
chapters.
There's many layers to
There's
it.
boundaries for respect. There's anything to do with men, the respect. There's priority is a form of respect. And there's one of the questions we want to tee up, so I'm going to segue into it. Do you think having access to each other's phones or going through each other's phones
yeah.
is a form of disrespect or respect if this is your person or your partner?
Respect.
Question.
You
I'm
should.
gonna start
you know,
with
if you got nothing to hide.
It goes both ways, though, ladies. Remember that when you guys answer this
Private
question.
property.
Yeah, it goes nothing to
Oh,
hide.
look,
Private
we
property.
know she's on some shit.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
awesome
sorry,
Wait,
shit.
a
but-
man can't go through your phone if he's your man.
No, absolutely. No.
So
he
your man-
can,
so-
he can,
Mhm.
but not
You
like.
should be able to just go through it like it's nothing happening.
If he's going through it because he's a weirdo and he's like consistent.
but vice
Reading your
versa.
chats and
Why?
shit.
Vice versa,
Nah.
though.
Is this
You
is
get a
such a,
job.
dialect? Like,
Trust
hiding
is a
shit.
lot. Trust is a lot. You gotta trust yourself.
Hey,
You gotta
I've
trust
never let a
each
woman
other,
ever touch
you
my
know,
phone.
when the
Like that's
time
how
is
crazy
right.
that shit was. Even when I was married, everything.
And
But
that-
now, like,
she wasn't shit when you was married.
Yeah, I was.
You was actually doing exactly what the fuck she was worried about.
I was doing
That was the
everything she
problem.
thought and more. But
So
like,
that's why you was hiding this shit. And this is
Yeah.
why you. This is
but
why.
now I don't lie to no chick. I don't do none of that. And I would, you could share. I think like what he's talking
changed
about on
man.
that. Yeah, I think it's just. I think you're a pussy if you're just hiding shit all the time. You really ain't a man if you're hiding shit.
Exactly.
Like why are you hiding?
You're an adult,
If,
you
if you're gonna do
Scary.
dirty shit, just tell her straight to her face or don't do it. I really think that's what it is.
We're
But-
scary.
Everybody,
you
know.
got something going out of those eyes for
Everybody's
sure.
going through shit.
The way she looks sometimes. But we're gonna go to you right now.
Oh my gosh.
So why do you think you're single, and when's the last relationship you were in?
Last relationship was when I escaped. I think we talked about this in the last interview.
Escape.
Almost died in 2019. You know, just fighting with guns, everything. And I think I haven't been in a relationship because I've been still in survival mode and just handling everything from my house and, you know, behind the scenes and everything by myself. Like I said, not to say that I haven't went on dates, but it just wasn't the man that has that instant leadership, you know, type of role that doesn't make me dim my light or try to, you know, to give and take. I'm a giver.
What's your normal type?
My normal what?
Type of men that you like go for? Everybody has that type.
First, he has to godly fear. You know, he has to fear God. He has to put God above all, God before himself, before his ego, before even wanting to get a relationship to satisfy the sexual pleasures that come with the relationships or whatever. Like
Okay.
when I see
Physical.
relationships,
Physically,
I
who
know
you
it's
swiping on and who you're not swiping on. Let's go start with that, and then
They
we'll go
don't
into
care about
the.
Hey, because
spiritual
yeah,
No, we're gonna get
connection.
into that.
well,
but
yeah, because the reason he's saying
we're
that is
gonna get into that,
yeah.
but
because
right
he has
now,
to get to that
Five.
point anyways.
yeah,
before,
we're gonna get to
yeah.
that. But what type of guy you see at the mall, or you see somewhere, and you're like, "Daddy,"
I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not the type, and that's why I don't really
She's
have
lying.
a lot of home. No, I don't.
Every girl does that shit.
I
So you don't have a type, certain height, certain race, certain
Still.
culture, certain.
He wants to know
something
if you like black
that
guys.
naturally turns you on.
So one prayer that I just say, I leave it to you, God. I know that when you send the man that's for me, he's not gonna miss.
So
he's
you're
gonna
open.
know exactly.
You're very open to any type of height, race, whatever. And then once you meet that person, he has to have the right character.
Yeah, it's gonna be an instant connection. And you're not gonna question it, you know. And God
So you don't
says,
have a-
don't
you
leave
don't have
him
an
on
actual
your
But there's
understanding.
guys that
Type
actually
to make me feel loved, make me feel happy,
Yeah.
right? Respectful, and just to take me out of survival mode. Pero tampoco no le voy a quitar. Like, I'm not gonna take. I'm the one to provide like home meal. I've been cooking since I was 7. I don't even know what to say. I just know that it's an instinct. You gotta know that that's
Okay,
your person.
but you don't have a type. That's all I wanted to know because it does play into sometimes looking for the right guy.
You know, God fearing, a leader, and then because I'm
A man.
I'm the same
But
way.
before you find that out about that guy, there has to be characteristics that you like because
Strong.
a guy's
Well,
not
tall,
gonna even
someone
get a
who could pick me up.
chance.
I'm 180, at least that, you know, because oh
Big.
my gosh, I've been
Tank.
picking up freaking 5 fucking gallon leaf bag things of laundry by myself.
So you want a
Stop
big
it.
guy
It's
or a
fine.
big enough guy? Okay.
I haven't met a guy strong enough to like
To pick you up,
meet, not even that, like meet me where I'm at mentally and physically
Little
in my
cholo
life
dudes,
and
huh?
all. Like they'll
How
see
old are
me
you, man?
and
Ask you
just.
again?
I'm 32.
32.
Like they'll see me doing it all on my own and they'll be like, "Well, I'm so proud of you. You're strong." We're like, "Yeah, I don't want to fucking be this
Where you
strong."
from?
Like,
Where you
I'm
from?
so proud of you. What the fuck? What kind
Yeah.
of guys is talking
It's
like
like,
this?
you
Where you
know,
from?
I think it sucks
I
that
was
women gotta
born
be
in
strong all the
Pomona,
time.
Who
but
says
I've been
this shit?
so many different places.
Okay.
Where do you guys
foster
find these
care
guys?
bounced me
For
a
real?
lot.
I gotta find.
Do you happen to
that
have-
shit's
yeah.
crazy, bro.
Family
What's your-
Dollar.
What's your normal
Family
dating pool?
Dollar.
Do you have like a normal
The
dating
fucking
pool?
indoor
Like,
swap meet.
Mr.
Like I
don't talk
said,
over
I've had
people.
my Mr.
Chit-chat.
Wrongs, you know, I'm not gonna lie. After the baby daddy situation, I've, you know, gave it a chance, but that was like, okay,
Were you guys
obviously
married?
I need to refocus. No,
How
we
many-
were not married.
How many people have you? We don't gotta go before like
Less
dated.
than 5.
Dated.
Oh, it was like less than
by the
5.
time.
I said, well, less than
Bro,
5.
shit,
Shit,
what's
we ain't
another
counting
answer?
on this finger.
Dated.
So
And even let's say baby daddy. Let's go to the other 4, right?
I
Or
think
3.
2 after him.
2 after him, and
Yeah.
you dated how many?
No, like in general, like
Just
I've
dated in
just
general?
dated like less than.
Were they any of them similar to the other? Because you keep saying
as
they're
far as characteristic wise,
Yeah.
tall. You know, I guess that's one. Tall, being tall.
same race or different
but
races.
The race doesn't matter to me.
That's not what I
It's,
asked
you know, it's a
Same race
universal
or were they
thing.
different race?
Different race.
Different race.
Yeah.
Okay, did they grow up any type of similar? The hood dudes, were they corporate guys, or are they just completely different?
Like I said, once I left the baby daddy, which was in South Central when I was in the hood and all of that stuff, he was a gangbanger and whatnot. But since I started pursuing my music career, it expanded, you know, the different dating pool. I'm not just a regular woman. I have a lot of.
Okay, so
things and
answer the
qualities
fucking
that come
question. That'd
with
be
me.
great.
What's the
With
fucking
those
question?
2 people that you dated, were they
Specify.
fucking similar? It was a very simple fucking question.
Ain't nobody similar in this world. Everybody different.
Like
So-
Mexican
So they didn't
dudes,
have
black
any
dudes,
similarities.
Did they grow up-
Asian dudes.
Did they grow up similar? Were they from similar cultures? Were they similar hoods?
I guess
Were
we
they
never
similar
made it that
areas?
far because the first introduction was just like wrong
What, you
himself, and I don't
fucked them.
give him
I'm
a
talking about the
chance.
2 dudes
no,
you fucked.
No, we're not talking about that. I,
I
don't do
asked
that.
you about. You said you had
You said
2
dates.
partners. You had 2 partners since baby daddy. Were those 2 other niggas similar?
Hell no.
Oh, they're
That's a
different.
fucking simple question.
Okay.
He just tried to find out the
Specify, you were like,
character.
you
Yeah, no, I was very look. We have it on camera. It's very fucking specific.
Okay.
You just want to just randomly throw out random shit like I do music in LA. It was fucking.
No,
simple
you asked me where I
question.
was from, and I answered.
I didn't ask you where you was from.
Yes, you did.
You
We
did
can
answer that,
rewind it.
and then I asked you a very simple question about these men, and you gave me a whole nother fucking answer. But okay, now we got to it. They're nothing alike.
Nothing alike.
That's
No,
cool.
as far as job career wise and whatnot.
And
Like I said,
the
first
way they
one was
grew
a
up too?
gang member. Second one was different in this music industry, different levels.
Mhm.
I'm not going to mention any names, but there are people who are known and whatnot. But like I said, people like that tend to take advantage.
You
of
can say
people.
names. It's okay.
No, we're not doing that. We need it to God, you know? Karma's a bitch.
Nigga, the feds.
Karma's a bitch and karma don't miss. So this is where I keep my humbleness and I leave it to God.
I like your mindset though.
You know, it is what it is.
There we go.
But
I like your
if you
mindset.
need me to shut the fuck up, I could do that too.
You.
We like that part.
I may not
Situationship.
listen, but I could do it.
Hey,
Yes, Miss Situationship.
situationship. First of all, what is a situationship to you? And then why are you in a situationship? Who's not taking who's serious? Blase, blase. Go ahead.
Well, it's not that like either me or him are not taking each
A
other
bit more in the
serious.
camera? I mean, more,
Oh yeah,
a bit more in
the
the
mic. Just put the mic really.
You can hold it in your lap if you need
Well-
to. It don't matter.
I'm like I date to marry, you know. I don't really like fuck around with anybody like that. That's just not my thing. I want to be with like when I'm like either in a relationship. I like that's the man that I want to marry. Like I don't like to waste my time with guys, which is why I'm not in like I would say, an official relationship, and it's not that.
Well, why are you in a situationship if that's
If that's
what
your
you-
goal?
Yeah, that seems like it's kind of
Because-
productive.
So I've been talking to this guy, and like I see traits that I really like in a guy that's someone I would want to start a future with. I have so many goals that I want to achieve before I can even give the energy and be like the woman that I want to be for.
So you ain't
for my
ready to leave the
guy.
streets. Is that
What?
what that is?
No,
That's
no,
what it's. Because what do you mean you're not ready? You're not ready to be. You're not ready to be the woman that he wants you to be.
And
Stop
I mean that in a way as in where no, because I'm going to law school, right? So I don't have time to be in a relationship. I don't have.
But you have time for situations.
It's like this
No,
generation is
no,
different.
It's more
Very
of
few are
it's
looking
more
for
of
serious.
I'm not. How I said, like, I don't mess around with guys like that. That's not my thing. I'm looking for him, and we're kind of like in a future potential of when we both hit our goals. Like, we want to come together and then be in a relationship for a while.
But
and
why
then
not just be in a
eventually get-
relationship now then? What does it matter? You're still being together. I mean, it sounds like there's like what's holding. I know you're saying what's holding
Well,
back, but
there's
you're still living
no-
life
there's no,
right
like,
now.
fucking involved. I don't do that.
Ah.
There's no like we talk to each other. I check up on him. Like, how are your goals going? He's in school. He's trying to make it, trying to make it big. I'm trying to make it big. I need to accomplish like getting my doctorate. I want to do all those stepping stones before and like work for a couple of years, in my field before I can be like, okay, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to give like that man my all, and that everything I talked about.
Well, if you're saying you say you're not fucking, that's a whole different like reality. So I mean, that makes sense. If you're like really trying to do your thing, I mean, it makes sense because you're not giving him all of you then. But if you were just doing that, it's like okay, you're in a situationship. That's what it sounds like.
But I'm not like talking to anybody else. Like, I don't really do that stuff with anybody else.
So you are taking him seriously. You're just not going full force on it yet.
Right. Not until I'm ready, not until like I've achieved all the goals that I wanted to
That's
achieve on
years
my
from now,
own.
though.
I know that is because you're still living life.
I just want to kind of give myself those years to like focus and then just be like, just want to be like a certain person before I can even.
I don't
go
understand
on to
that,
be in a
but
relationship.
why even deal with the situation you got going on if that's not the person you're gonna end up being in that life with? Because you're pretty much telling him no. If he told you right now, like, I know I want us to be together, let's move in. You're like, nah. It's the same thing if somebody proposed to their girlfriends, like, I want you to be my wife, and she's like, no. It's over.
If he was where like he wanted to be in life and he's like, hey, let's move in together, let's take it like a step further and be my girlfriend, I would say 100%. Yeah, let's do it.
But if he asked you right now,
But he's
you
not
wouldn't want it,
asking.
you wouldn't want to be in a relationship.
well,
with him?
he's not where he wants to be.
That's not what I asked you. If he told you, if he changed his mind, he was like, fuck all that. I'm not going to miss this opportunity. I want you right now. I'll get there with you, but I want you right now. I want you to be my girlfriend. Fuck this talking and half-ass dating shit. I want you to be mine. Are you going to tell him no?
Correct.
So then if that means he's not your guy, why?
What if
Well,
he
what
supports
are
your
you
No,
dreams
but
Right
what
now,
and
is
if-
it more
career?
but what if-
companionship?
but
Are
why-
you looking for more
Right.
companionship right now
No,
versus anything?
absolutely not. It's
Because
if
he's
you
only your companion.
if he is a guy right now, let's like, obviously, what's everybody's goal? You want to be successful. You want to take care of your woman.
Of course.
That's not the guy that he is right now. And I'm not saying he's not going to
Yeah,
achieve
he
it,
might be there.
right? But it's just not him right now. And who am I to get in between his goals for him to be that person, for him to take care of me in the future?
If he's telling you he doesn't care about all that, he wants you right now. He doesn't want to risk anything. You're saying you don't want it. It's nothing to do with him. You can't speak. If he's telling you, I'm still going to get there, but I want you as my woman right now.
I just don't want to struggle before having to be somebody's woman. If
Are you
he's-
struggling right now? Are you struggling right now?
Absolutely not.
No, fuck no, she's not.
Absolutely not. I'm not
No,
sure.
no, it's just a question because you
owns
say
her own property.
you don't want to
She
struggle.
owns
So,
property. She's fucking actually doing really well.
And I just.
so why
feel
would you
like-
worry about struggling? If you're not struggling now, is he struggling?
She's not where she wants to be yet.
I'm
though.
not where I want to
No,
be.
but
and-
is he struggling?
no, he comes from a very good family. But I'm not trying to have him leech off of my money, and I'm not trying to have him leech off of daddy's money.
So right now, love is not the first option. Right now, it's
sounds
stability.
like
right now,
it's
it's
not.
stability in my career. 100%.
So yeah, that's the short answer is
Episode of Love Island.
I've put love. What the fuck is Love Island?
Everybody's
watched
writing
it
about
either.
it. in there.
No, I haven't watched it.
It's one of these
I don't
TV
know what it
shows.
is,
man.
I thought it was a movie.
Everybody's- it's
until
another
like
TV
5
show.
months ago. People keep
A-
telling me
another
about Love
reality
Island.
show.
I thought it was a movie.
It's another reality show. That's
People
all
keep
it
telling me I
is.
should go on it, and I don't know what the fuck it is.
Hey,
You
go
should
on it.
go
It'll be
on
funny.
it.
Just
My
go
niece-
on
That
it.
would be really funny.
You'll be talking some bad
My
shit.
niece-
First
my niece,
episode, you have to make out with everybody.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, don't do that.
What do I get
Not.
paid? Do I get paid?
If you win.
I don't know how it works,
Right?
but
If you win, you
Yeah.
do.
I
sure
got
you
to
get
kiss
something.
bitches for free.
I don't know nothing about how it
Those
works. I've never
bitches out
seen
there
it, so I
are
don't
dirty.
know.
I would not do
Herpes.
that.
Put some Listerine
men
on
are
that
dirty
shit.
Hoe-ass
too.
shit.
Wait, is that the one circle?
fuck?
Oh, okay. I was
mean-
thinking it was
Wait a
the
minute.
circle.
I mean, I'm in a room with people who've
biology
been
is
single for
different
6
for
years.
men and
There ain't
women,
not a
you
lot of
know?
clean
So,
motherfuckers.
so all you guys are single, but you guys been not kissing nobody.
Fuck outta here.
I don't do that.
All right, next one.
I didn't say that.
All right,
don't.
I'm gonna leave some shit alone. 'Cause I know some
don't.
shit, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh,
I know
okay.
some shit, but
Okay.
I don't be
Uh-oh.
fucking absolutely anybody.
Okay,
Hmm.
but yeah,
You can't say anything. You know damn well.
I
don't.
mean, your roommate said different, but I'm just gonna.
Oh.
my
Oh.
roommate.
Uh-oh.
Mm-mm.
We talk about it
You
off camera.
messy.
The roommate got to call in.
Orale.
The roommate got to call in.
It's
Before
coming
we go
out.
any further.
It's
Roommate is messy.
That's
Roommate
messy.
is
Roommate,
messy.
if you're
Roommate got to
watching,
call in.
do a call
Roommate
in.
is messy, not me.
Right in the
John,
chat.
put the number in.
Roommate
Yeah,
lives
call
with
her
you,
in.
always with you, and
She's actually not always
Well,
with me.
look,
I
either way,
Why would she be?
she lit that shit down. Same thing I would tell her. Don't come and tell me this shit over and over again, and then be shocked if I'm like, "Hey, is that what your roommate
Here's
said?"
my
Shoot.
thing. I am so like, I hate that shit. So I will bring her right in front of you and confront her. I'm like that.
Yeah,
Like
we'll
I
do it
don't,
one
I
day.
don't,
Call
I
her.
don't do that shit.
I
Call
don't,
her right
personally,
now.
I don't care, but yeah, your roommate said completely different.
No, I need, I need.
But,
I will
but
put her.
look, let me say this: it could be skewed because obviously, roommate. I'm your roommate checklist. With her words, right? You had knew about me before I met you, apparently, because
Because of her.
yeah,
Yeah.
because she went home and talked about a dude
Roommate
that she
sounds
never
messy.
talked to, and I thought she was cute when I met her. So roommate was kind of like, she only, what her? You know, fucking, I'm the one that fucking likes you. She be doing this, and this, and that. So
On
I'm like,
blast. I love
That's
this shit.
crazy. I'm gonna have to have a talk with her. That's
I mean, all she got to
insane.
watch the
Love this
podcast.
shit.
And roommate, you know,
She's messy.
and look, roommate cool, but roommate definitely was throwing salt on your shit.
That's I'm gonna have to.
Wow.
confront her.
Hidden
Drop
enemy.
the bomb right
She
now.
was drunk as fuck too.
Drop
but
the bomb right now.
Hey, don't blame this shit on alcohol.
Look, I
That
know
was her
so
true
much.
feeling.
You know that
It is
goose.
not my place to say anything.
You got
Because
moved,
I know
girl.
you guys talk.
Hey, we're just gonna let
Yeah.
this go.
I
We're
know
just-
you-
I'm gonna
She
say
came up
here.
to me randomly one day and on
Fuck
her,
it.
on her own.
Hey,
on her own. without
one of
bringing
y'all
you up
call
at
the
all,
roommate. Fuck
and
it.
let me know what the hell was
Everything.
going
What
on.
is
What
it?
you saying about
Call the
you?
roommate right now.
One of y'all call the
Should I?
roommate.
Put him
Nah,
on.
nah,
Should
nah.
I?
We'll have her on in one of these next
Should I have her
episodes.
on? I'll call her right now. I don't
We
give
can
a
still
fuck.
Closer to the end, we'll
We
call
can do
her.
that too.
I'll call her right now.
Closer to the
Close
end,
to the end,
we'll
we'll call her. Let's go. We got
No,
that.
that's
We
not gonna
We have other
happen.
topics. We have more topics.
Yeah,
And
and
then
we'll
once
do it.
we
We'll do it a
kinda-
little later.
If the topics run out,
Yeah.
She's
I'll
like,
call her up. I
I'm.
don't
She's
give a
like,
Let's
yeah.
messy.
But you
messy
want to
this shit up.
know?
she at the house right now.
She
You got a
wanna
location?
confront her now.
Right
You got a
now. She
location?
at the house.
Damn.
Damn, we said
Okay.
we got the location.
Yeah, so fuck it. Like I
I don't give a
said,
fuck.
So we're
I
gonna go
just
to
wanna
you
make
now.
You
Nothing
just
hide.
put her
Nothing
roommate
to
on
hide.
blast. That's crazy.
her roommate
You
said
know
it
what,
in
though?
front of
People
a
need to be
whole
put on
fucking
blast.
poker
As
table.
long as
People
she's not
sometimes
claiming
people
that she's
do
your
put on
She was
blast.
friend.
drunk as
Now
fuck.
you
Don't get me
know,
wrong.
you
She
know?
was pissy drunk.
She
Okay.
But
is.
either way, she did say this
That
shit.
is
So
messy.
I'm in front of you. It's the first time I talked to you since that
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
So it's one of those I always want to know too. You know,
No,
hey,
I want-
roommate,
I wanna put her- I
It's
think-
your homie.
This is the
No,
behind
I
the
think we
scenes,
should
the
like
behind the
call her
scenes.
up. I want to see what
we
she
might.
has to say in
Let's
front
get
of
through
me.
more topics so
Yeah.
we don't take away.
Well,
Well,
we
you
gotta
know, we're
get to
gonna
her so
finish
she
this
can-
part, and then after this segment, then we're gonna call her.
I can get
She
some
was
fucked if she
drunk.
likes me.
So we're gonna go to you.
Oops, she'll unfollow me.
So when's the last time you've been in a relationship, and why you think you're single?
The end of 2024. Why am I still single? By choice.
Obviously.
By choice.
Well,
But I mean, do you really want to be single, or you just can't find somebody you like? Because women don't really want to be single.
I want to be single, and that's kind of scary.
Why? Now you have a
Because-
whole story behind you.
Because I honestly, since 2024, I was practicing decentering men and just pouring into my friendships, like my girl friendships. And I finally found peace. Like genuinely, like since I was a kid up until I was it took me almost 30 years, 32 years to find that. And now it's not that I'm scared to get in a relationship. Of course, we all get lonely and we want someone there all the time. But also there's a part of me that's very content. But also there is a little fear there because I'm just I don't want anyone to mess this up.
You don't know how
And-
to mess up your peace.
Yeah, because I just found it. I have my own apartment. It's just me and my dog.
Mhm.
That's not something
I'm
you
a-
should have to let go of either. Like you're not wrong for that.
But you realize
And
you realize you have to risk it regardless.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's still
yes.
risk.
I know. And
So
like
how do you find the right guy? Because the right guy isn't based on your time. If you believe in anybody's God, the right guy is the right guy. You run into him tomorrow, it doesn't fuck what you got going on. You have to be able to risk it. And I'll risk it next year. And then then women are like, well, there's no good guys. He walked right past you because you had your guard up, right? He can't. You know, a
well,
king
I'll
is looking
still
for
go on dates. Like I'm still trying. It's
Okay,
not
so
like
you're
I'm
open
not
to it.
trying to
Okay.
figure it out. Like I'm not.
But you just haven't found
No.
anybody that you
So
that
you want to be single on purpose, but you go on dates on purpose.
Okay, let me.
I'm just trying to make
elaborate.
sense
You
of
said
it.
you
I'm
get
not-
along better
I'm
with
really
your
not trying
friends.
to,
Maybe
like,
you need
get
like
in
a
your
partner
ass.
that's like a friend first, and then like it could be
Right now,
natural,
I'm just
right?
trying to
Since you
make
feel
sense of it. I'm not trying to be
comfortable
mean. I'm trying to make sense
with
of it.
your
I'll be mean
girlfriend's
later.
relationships.
Yeah, there's like I said, there's fear there, but I also do want to give the opportunity because I don't want to be alone forever.
Yeah, you're getting up there in age.
That's crazy.
You're older than me. Shut up.
Well, guys,
I'm
it don't
in
matter
my prime, man. You.
because girls, they got a clock.
So is
What?
she.
Stop! I hate.
They
when
got a
people say
clock.
that
They
shit.
do. They got a
I
clock.
hate when people say that.
It's like
Don't
dog
start
years.
with that
This is
shit.
why I don't tell people my age
No, we're not.
too, because like you
Live
got
that
a
shit.
clock.
I mean, there
Continue
is.
what you were saying.
We all got a clock. Shit, we're gonna die
said
one
that
day.
too.
But-
Clock.
That's a
we all got a
fact.
clock.
Well, yeah.
Aren't
every time she do all this shit,
But do you
Don't-
think guys being single and girls being single, there's any
Goofball.
difference in that? I'm just
my
asking, do you think there's any difference in that?
It depends who they are.
I guess that makes sense too.
because
but-
I
no,
have
I
friends that-
don't think there is. Sorry.
Why?
Go ahead. I would. You can talk.
Wait, you go ahead.
yeah, she wants to hear
No,
it. I
because
want to
you
hear
said,
too.
do you think there's a difference between
Yeah.
a man and a woman being single at the same age? I'm gonna add that because
yeah,
We're talking
same
about
age is the
age.
context.
no, I don't.
Why?
What do you mean? There's like, oh, why are you single? Men love to ask that question, but they never
Well, why does it trigger
talk about
you, though?
themselves. It doesn't trigger me.
No. It's the thing is because a lot of
You
men.
just asked me a question. I'm answering it.
I know, but men, it's different when men are single from women because men, when they start building their empire, they're building themselves up. That's when it's basically like they're being 21 at like 35, 40, right? And women, when they hit like 35, 40, that shit goes down for them. Their whole their like dating market goes down. Men's dating market goes up.
I got a question for you, princess. And no,
I don't think that's true.
I don't think
It
that's
is.
true either.
Look,
I
look.
don't think that's true.
So
Why don't you
I'm
think
gonna
it's
break
true?
it down.
though?
I'll
Only
break it
male
down for you.
epidemic. We have
It
we have
depends
a
on the-
number
Let
of
me
choices, and
break-
we date
Just
young
go to the
now.
bar
Let
and
me
look
break
at
it
all
down.
the
Let
older
me-
women
let
at
me
the
break it
bar.
down.
We're
Let me break
dating
it down.
younger,
I'm
so
just
it's
sitting
like,
around.
we're
At the
really
bar.
not
Hey.
restricting
Not
it.
older women.
Royalty and musician. Real quick. I know for all you guys, how many people, let's say you post a bikini pic, just real quick, how many niggas in your DM? And just be honest, how many guys are going to like, how many guys in the last month? Have you ever been on a dating website? Have you ever paid for Tinder or any of that? Yes or no?
Fuck no.
No.
Okay.
No.
Pause without being interrupted. One, men have to. I'm just going to let you know. You guys don't pay. And how many people within, let's say, a week swipe on you? How many people are in your fucking
week?
shit? Hundreds, right?
Nah, I wouldn't say hundreds.
How many would you say?
Definitely hundreds.
A week? No, I would say like
Thousands.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
modest.
just go. Come on.
if I had to guesstimate, I would probably say like 50.
Okay,
Stop
cool.
the cap.
So, all right.
No, I'm
Cool.
serious.
So even at 50,
Great one, John. We love
which
you over
is-
here.
We could do a test after this, so next month. But even at 50, how many women do you think are on a guy who does not pay to boost his page and puts his best pictures out there, even if he's a
Honestly,
7
there
or
are
8?
a lot of birds out there.
How
so
many? do
I
you
would say
think?
the same amount.
The answer is absolutely
Okay,
not.
maybe 30.
No, it really is like 2.
20?
4. It's like 2 to 5.
20.
In a week's
No.
time.
15. No,
we might
20.
have-
20, 15 to 20.
Listen to me. Listen to me. In a week's time, we will have less than 10 if we do not pay to boost. How many people are in you guys' DMs trying to get at you every time you post a cute picture or anything? How many niggas in your comments? More 1 to 10? What would you say 1 to 10?
I have my little brother's
20 to 30.
friends.
But again, 1 to
Honestly,
10, yes
it
or no?
depends on your following
1
your
to 10,
platform.
yes or no?
It does.
Yes, it's-
Like
wait, yes,
fans, right? They're
Just- how many
basically
niggas are
like
trying to, like,
She's the arguer right
fuck
there.
fans.
I see
There's
what-
fans.
Fans.
Well, that's all I
Potential.
got is
How many
fans because I
niggas-
don't give them a chance. I let them know.
How many niggas want to try to talk to you or like are in your
We
DMs
don't
giving you
open
heart
those.
emojis? It doesn't say open. How many niggas are in them? 1 through 10, 0, more than 10,
50.
and not for dating
Depending-
websites. Like if you post a bikini pic or something
Talking
cute.
about,
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
go on
50.
dating websites.
Okay, you
Me either.
10,
Yeah, the
close
pretty
to
girls
10.
don't need to.
We got Jesus in our hearts. We don't need that shit.
A week?
No,
It's
not
the
not even
prettiness.
really.
I
Just-
know.
You guys don't need it.
Post something on,
just want to say anything you want.
I just had it.
Well, wait, because he said don't chitter over people, but he's a chit chatter. It's his podcast. He can do what the fuck you want to do.
Nah, go ahead.
But how many men are in your DMs in general? A week, a month, or if you post something sexy or something cute?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay.
Like 50.
I limit those because it is over 10.
Okay, but more than 10? Z?
Damn.
I'm at least like 10.
Okay.
10.
So this is my point. We're saying women and men is different in dating. You guys literally
Have
can
more
wake
options?
up in the fucking morning and pick 1 to 25 people you want in the world. It doesn't mean there's the guys you want. I didn't say shit about the guys you want.
Exactly. So we don't
Listen,
really.
stop,
That's not
stop,
doesn't
stop,
count.
Stop.
We don't
I
pay
know you don't speak
attention.
Spanish, but tranquila, mami. Tranquila.
Cállate.
You speak a little bit of Spanish.
That's so
You're not
white,
completely
though.
useless.
Okay. Finish your
So-
shit.
Your average man, handsome or not, does not have access to these women. So when a man gets to his peak at 30, say if you say 35, you're 30 pretty much, right? Middle age. I'm just joking with you. You're 30.
Whatever.
You're 30. A 30-year-old man, if he's single, you know how hard it is to talk to women? I got a question for you. When does a man talk to a woman? Have you guys ever thought about that? Pick your dad, pick your grandpa, pick your uncles. When the fuck does a man that talks to a woman that's not at a grocery store because she's serving him something or at a store serving them, when does a man actually speak to women?
All
Go
the
ahead, I'll
time.
wait.
They harass.
What do you?
Like,
In the street. I be
out-
walking the cara de nada. They be like,
okay,
Yeah.
so guys that try to spit game. So thank you for making my point.
She's at a
When
bus
do
stop.
you
a man
think?
to
So
talk to
as a
her.
man right now, he walks outside. If he doesn't try to go spit game, what interactions do we have with women? Realistically,
Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying.
I'm
We
a
don't.
kink therapist.
We-
so
now
they
you get it.
always talk to me.
you at work. I'm saying at work.
Besides
At work.
Right.
When
So
you're at
women
work,
don't
think about all the men that you guys have met
catcall
at work.
men.
No.
Look at the men you guys talk to at work. When the fuck are they gonna talk to a female? Ever? I mean, grocery store, through a family member, they might talk to a female, and I'm talking a single female that qualifies to maybe date them. These niggas don't talk. Men don't actually talk to women. They really don't. When the fuck, if your dads or your uncles went outside right now, where the fuck is he gonna talk to a female and have a conversation? I'll wait.
Are you
They do.
saying
They
like,
find a
wait?
way
Are you
to-
saying? Are you
wait.
asking like
Fine.
when is a woman gonna approach a
No, I
man,
didn't
or
ask
are you
that. Ask you a
man
very,
to
it's a very
talk
specific
to
question.
women.
Men
2 out of
Name a
20.
talk to
time.
women all the time?
Where?
What are you talking
Where?
about?
Online?
When do
When you're
when
dating.
where do men talk to women?
That's when women are not at work. Where can a man just go and approach a fucking woman and talk to her?
Where
That's not
can
a
he
bar.
or where does
the
he?
gas station, the
gym.
grocery
Grocery
store.
store.
I just said
Literally
that.
the
I just
grocery
said
store.
that.
Gym.
I just said, okay, if
Life
she's at work,
duties, right?
but if she's not at work,
What if
That's not
she's
work.
shopping at the grocery store?
how many men really
You know,
go
'cause
up
we
and
do
talk to
that.
women? And how often does it work? So
Well, it
again,
doesn't work. It depends if they come up rude or if
Okay.
they come up.
So a
you
grocery
know,
store,
Helping
men
your
can't
case.
talk to a woman. How many of them actually do?
Not enough.
Not
they
a
try.
lot.
And then if they tried, how many men could talk to anybody in this room? Just an average guy. He's a fucking 4 to 6. Average guy can walk up to a woman and actually hold a conversation.
Oh, they try.
And you guys will. I didn't say try. How many can he actually do? How many men do you
The
think?
carne de Dios.
How many
Not
men
enough.
You mean
actually get the
succeed?
conversation?
Okay, succeed
It's-
at getting
it's
a
fine.
conversation.
Succeed at getting a
They
conversation.
try.
Oh, like
Out of the ones that try,
How many do you think are actually doing it first out of 10? Walking up to
Out of
women at
10.
random
one,
Well, they
two.
do.
yeah, I
it
would say like
happens.
one.
one.
Yeah.
How many really succeed?
Well, I'm humble about
Out of
it.
out
you
of
know?
10, out of 10, if we found 10 men to do it, how many are actually going to succeed?
No.
Talking to a female.
What
That-
is
None.
considered succeeding though?
Actually getting a conversation.
Smashing.
She's smiling.
See, there's different
no,
definitions.
No, listen, no. Fuck
Okay.
what I'm talking about. I'm asking my question. Succeeding is getting a conversation, having a smile, having whatever. Even if it doesn't end up getting the number, but you talk to him back, you're having a good conversation.
Okay, let me actually
Well,
put this
depending
into
on
How many
perspective.
people
I would
relationship,
say
right?
succeed?
Depending if you're looking for a
Like
relationship
one-
or a
Just
friendship
just
out
or
of
a
talking to me,
20.
business
just talking to you.
conversation.
Just how many people even get the conversation? You
one
guys are
out of
fucking-
20.
I'm humble. I talk to
Okay.
everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
Make
that's
it
Good
up,
enough
Rebel.
answer for you?
There we go. She said 1 out of 20. How many
I'm
men?
very approachable and people love talking to me, and I always talk back. So I'm always just.
But if
I
you,
know.
but if you know
I'm
he's trying
very
to get at you,
respectful.
if you know
to
he's trying to
people,
get at you,
so.
I mean, if
if you're trying
Depends
to get
on what
at
he
you,
looked like.
yeah, it depends on what he
Okay.
looks like and his approach. Like
Yeah,
approach
yeah.
matters. Like,
But,
Okay.
but
they
he's,
don't even
he
have to
wants
be
like a number. Give him
10
a
how
number.
many people out of 10 succeed in trying to get at you and might actually get a number?
Well, I'm saying
0.
there's not enough
0.5.
that do
Where we
that.
going
That's
with
not
this?
what I
Just
asked
try to
you.
give a number.
Okay, that's
Out
not
of
what you
10.
asked
You
me.
fucking hard-headed.
Out of
ass.
10.
It's a simple question.
None of
Out
them want to answer the
0.5.
number.
Because it's like the whole, you know.
No. It's a very
0.5
simple
out of
question.
10.
If I say what's 2 plus
We
2,
need to do
like,
an
well, rabbits run
experiment.
across the street. No.
That's
2
really
out
the
of
answer
10.
he's giving.
You
2
should
out
do
of
the
10.
experiment.
So
Walk
let's-
behind
so-
the girls with a camera and see how many men approach them when you're out in public.
might.
and
That'd be
stuff.
cool.
That could be,
That'd be
That
cool.
way you guys can see heads on
Let's
what
do
the
that.
hell
We
we
might.
go through.
We might, but I'm
and vice
asking your
versa.
opinion as women because we're doing a podcast with y'all. So
She answered.
One
you
out of
haven't
20.
answered shit.
What was that specific
if I ask-
question? We give
you
you
keep
numbers.
doing
A
that.
specific number.
If I ask you, like, you bring me sweet tea and you bring me Pepsi, like, oh, something in the drink.
At least you got something.
But we also
At
had
least you
sweet
got
tea.
something.
We also
At
had
least you
sweet
got
tea.
Hey, it is
so
funny though how you guys could just not answer the fucking question. It's
It's
crazy
simple.
to me.
I'm breaking it
I
down.
already answered it.
You
so
did. After a
Stop
long,
talking all
hard
that
fought
shit. No, no, no,
battle.
no, no.
How many
no.
succeed?
So,
Just
how
give
many
a number,
succeed
just give a
in
number.
talking to a
Dragging
girl
out
that
for
can
no
get a number
reason.
out of 10.
Like 1 out of 10.
Okay, so now let's get into this. And what would you say so I can get your answer? And Z2.
If it ain't about business, maybe
None.
0 to 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me
Boom.
finish,
That's what I
right?
said. It depends
So-
on the conversation. And where it leads. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's
He
so
just wanted a
important.
number. He just wanted a number.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna get to the point.
So important.
So 1 out of 10 might try, is what you guys said, and then 1 out of 10 might actually succeed. You realize that's like 0.01% of men that actually talk to fucking women can get a number in public. Based on your math. It's not my math. This is your math. 1 try.
But from
Out
a
of
men's
10.
perspective,
I
when
didn't
they
give you-
go
I
and they
didn't give you
approach
my
women,
perspective.
they're like basically wanting to, get or get something out of it, right? It's
Well,
not
just- I
just
just
like,
said try to
oh,
get your
let's
number.
see,
I just said
But what's
try.
what's
How
really
many men
the
try to
point
get
of
your
trying to
number?
get somebody's number? From a men's perspective, compared to a woman
Most
who
To
times
just
try
they
feel
to
don't
like
get,
smash.
try to get to know you, to see if I'm gonna date you and or fuck you. Date you and or fuck you. Isn't that anybody's perspective to try to talk to another the opposite
Well,
sex?
yeah.
No, it just depends if you have a business mindset or if you're looking to
I'm
date.
not talking
You know?
about that.
Well, I'm talking
We're
about
talking about
what
getting your number.
conversations take place.
Is this a
It's
business
different
podcast or
things.
dating a relationship? Goofy.
Whether I ain't no goofy. This ain't Mickey Mouse.
Then stop
But-
acting like a child.
Okay,
Mickey,
no.
Minnie.
What?
This is a dating relationship podcast, and you're talking about, well, is it for dating? Nah, I'm wondering what the fuck it's about.
You're
What
talking
would you
about
think?
conversation
To
specifically.
get your
you
number.
asked.
To get your number. What would he want your number for? If I'm asking you that on a dating or relationship podcast, what the fuck you think he wanted your number for?
Okay, rewind your question because I don't even think you even know what you're asking.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You booked her? I told you I'm gonna be
I
nice
booked
because I'm
her.
gonna leave it be. She keeps saying, "What's the question?" I know why you single,
I don't give a damn.
I
My
know why you're
choice.
single.
I know why you.
babe. I
know.
love
I'm
you.
gonna
But
write a
what's your
song
real
about
question?
you.
Write one, please.
I am.
Write one.
It's
Call
gonna
it.
be
Don't qualify.
21 questions.
Yeah. That I don't understand. That go over my head.
Yeah.
Next time, look. Next time you book, next time you book, I'm gonna bring some fucking crayons. I'm gonna bring crayons so I can break it down in pictures.
We got
so she can
snacks.
Get this shit.
Do we-
Okay, there's different conversations that happen.
When you watch
Please,
Netflix,
Is that what it
nobody,
was?
'cause I can't
Hey,
take this.
when you watch Netflix, you watch with the subtitles, huh? You watch subtitles because y'all know your ass don't listen.
I don't watch TV.
Too much.
Here, ladies.
See, don't even answer the same question.
I
You
know,
don't
I
even
need
answer
some
the question.
Skittles.
You said when I watch
We need
Netflix, I don't watch TV. Netflix is on TV.
She's not happy with it.
Wolf.
Just whoever. I just want water.
I object.
I bought electrolytes. Look, I got electrolytes.
I object.
Hey, this is crazy. It's like being in a relationship right now. This is literally how
I'm
it
enjoying
works.
it. Shit, I ain't never been this shit. I
She
don't go
could
for
never.
damn. Shit. I'm enjoying all of
We
this.
got coffees. We got electrolytes.
Okay, so we're gonna move on now. Are you?
We
you
gotta
want
go to Cali.
Single men and single women are different. But it's
That's
also
all he's
it's
trying to
opinion.
prove.
It is different for a man to be single and a female to be single later on in age. Men, how many men are at least a 7 that you've met out of 10? Like you call
Oh my
handsome.
god. Like,
I'm guessing like
I'm okay.
not
like
most of them. Right?
0.5.
4.
Okay. So men already don't look good. Most of you guys said the same thing, that if he's gonna walk up to you, you better at least kind of look good. So it doesn't
First
mean
of
you.
all, he's gonna be respectful and he's gonna be a man of God, and he's gonna learn
But you
how to
wouldn't
treat a
know that
woman.
about
know
him
any
yet.
of that
Right.
about him.
All
That's
men
the
on the
thing.
podcast, you
Yeah,
walk
the
up to.
approach,
Look,
the scenario, the
You
place.
can't know if he's
My
a
whole
man
aura
of
says
God
Good
right
man in
away.
church.
all men watching, when you walk up to her, walk up to her and hit her in the forehead, and be like, but thanks to Jesus, and just hit her ass.
And then he'll get punched.
Sprinkle
He'll get
those-
punched by the Holy
No,
Spirit to
and
the ground.
a lot of men claim to be men of God, but they don't live like
Don't do
that.
that.
So do women. A lot of women claim to be women of God.
Okay,
They're
that's
demons.
true. That's true. That's true.
That'd be-
'Cause we
All
gotta-
right, but
can't
we're not
argue
gonna
with
go
that.
there, guys. But most guys
got me
aren't
there.
attractive to you
I'm
guys.
throwing the water
Correct?
at me.
I
You're
don't
gonna
think-
ruin the
sometimes I don't
microphone.
care about that.
Unfortunately, men are not the most attractive. It is with him. Niggas are ugly. Let's just get it out. Your average dude walking around the street is not handsome. He's not in shape. Either he's one skinny, weird, narco-looking dude with a bird chest, or he's like he might be handsome with a beard, but he's like might ride motorcycles. You can tell he don't brush his teeth. There's a bunch of shit that niggas do weird. He might be buff, but then he laughs weird and just weird niggas out there. We get that. Niggas are ugly. So already it's hard for men to date. Women fuck who they want, men fuck who we can, and that includes. Now men control marriage. We marry who the fuck we want. And you guys marry who you can, because men, unless you guys are the ones asking, we marry who we fucking want.
That's true.
But you guys can touch who the fuck you
I don't
want.
think that's true.
But we
If
stay
you can't
with
even
who
fuck
we
who you
want.
want, then how can you marry who you want?
Because once we're in a
Please,
relationship,
bye.
when
They still get on the
there's a
one knee.
level.
What?
Once you're in a relationship, were you gonna ask your last nigga? Were you gonna ask him to marry you?
What? Why would I ever do
My
that?
point. Thank you.
Wait,
He just
what
made
is
the point.
He's
I
gonna be
don't
the one
get it.
asking, right? He's gonna be the one asking.
He did. He got you.
So you won't get married until he's ready.
You're not married, huh?
You won't get married till you're ready. No.
Yeah, we know
I
why.
control that.
I know
I
why.
control that.
Okay.
I know why.
Okay,
too.
we're gonna move on. Now.
Unfortunately,
We gotta-
there's too many.
Did we finish
Like
yours?
y'all.
I know why you're not married.
Excuse
so?
you.
Okay. Okay, so we're going here now.
No.
We're going here now. Okay, so I can't even fucking think right now. This shit was funny. Go, you ask the
you
question.
invite
We
the
gonna throw
goofball.
some water. Where the water balloons at?
Here, you can spend some feedback.
So-
You can
I
give me
want-
a feedback.
How long?
You can give
No,
me
you're good.
When's the last relationship you've
Pray
been
for you.
in, and why do you think you're single?
I'll get him back for you.
So
Okay, hold on.
we officially broke up probably like 3 years ago. Tried to make it work for like a year. Been like, I would say like a year and a half completely separated.
Okay, and so, but why do you think you're still single from that year and a half?
First, it took me a little bit of time that I wanted to like check myself and remember like who I was in the relationship that I was in first. And then when I came out of that and I decided I wanted to start dating, it was a little interesting, and I kind of just took a step back.
Niggas ain't shit.
Who broke off the relationship initially on the
did.
last one? Oh, he did. Dang, that usually doesn't
It was
happen.
What
on
happened?
and off for 20 years, but there was like
How old are
Years.
you?
Were you
Yeah.
married or was it just?
no,
No.
How old are you?
42.
Beautiful. You are beautiful.
I can't stand you guys.
I can't give a compliment no more.
Not
No,
you.
it was the ad lib that came in.
Oh, the ad-lib? God
Well, no.
damn.
Before we do that, why don't you ask a question now? I know you haven't asked one question, so go ahead.
I actually did. That started all this.
Oh,
Hey,
go.
I'm
does
dead.
any of you guys
Sorry.
have, I want to know if you guys have
I
a
got
question.
something.
Oh, that's a good
But
one.
we have
Hold
a
on,
thousand questions. But
let him do
Who
one real
raised you?
quick, and then we'll jump in and let them do theirs.
oh my God, we can get to that. She ain't shit. I
So-
love my mama. She ain't shit.
It's okay, Mama. She ain't.
All right, ladies, look.
Mm.
If your partner has a celebrity crush, and that celebrity crush slid into their DMs, would you have an issue with that? What happens next if you do?
Nah.
Can we both slide in? No, I'm just kidding.
If your partner's celebrity crush slid into their DMs,
I mean, if you're
What happens
insecure,
next?
right? If you're insecure, and there's a difference between a glance and a
no,
obsession.
I'm talking about their celebrity crush slides into their DM. What's next?
I would have my first threesome.
I would never.
Dead.
I would never.
You ignore them like everybody else. Fuck.
You know.
Like, would if your partner's
well,
celebrity
you'd break
crush,
up, right?
Like
It's-
if your
like,
dude's celebrity crush is Salma Hayek, and she slid in his DMs,
let him go get his
What's
heart
up?
broken by her. So that's all.
What would you,
Cut
what
it
would
off.
You want?
As simple as
Would you
that.
want-
Self-respect
is it
goes
okay
a
for
long
you to
way.
talk to him, or is it like no? Is it okay for him because it's celebrity, or is it
No,
like,
if it's a crush and all that stuff, then they could have each other.
Why are you saying this?
But
Because of
you
all
remove
the
yourself.
singers, like the celebrities, are making out with these girls on stage and all that shit? Is that why you're
That's
bringing this
different
up?
type of
It's just a question.
celebrities.
I just want to know what.
I'd
treat it
remove
like
myself.
next
To answer your
you-
question, I would remove myself and
You
just,
remove
let
yourself.
them,
Just off a DM?
let- It's
you
not
treat
worth
it
it.
like any other person, and if
Exactly.
he replies, then he's in the wrong, and if he doesn't, then great, you continue with your relationship.
Right.
I'm glad when somebody's normal and just answers a question like a normal person. 'Cause that's a
Far
regular
from normal. I
answer.
don't think you've read my. You need to see my last podcast. I'm far from normal.
Skip.
Anyone else want to answer that?
Okay, so now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let the ladies ask the guys the questions now. So we're gonna start here.
Okay. Okay, so since we were talking about sliding on the DMs.
Mm.
I'm dead.
Okay. So who was the last person that slid in your DMs, and did you reply?
Who we talking to?
You.
Oh, me?
Well, it's gonna be to all three of us.
Oh,
then.
okay.
You gotta tell the truth.
Check your shit.
You shit, I think.
I
Damn.
Oh shit!
Check it. You got it.
But it was
right
about
there.
business. She wanted to sell me for fucking life insurance. But
That's
how
right.
many
I
like
do
actually
life
slid in my DMs and try to like get at me?
Right. Yes.
Women don't really do that. So let me see.
Yeah, let me go back.
Roommate would do that.
Anybody.
She slid in
Free
DMs in person.
eats.
In person. That's how I met her. Walked up to me like, I'm just
I'm
letting you know.
saying
I'd
she's
fuck the
one
shit
of
out
those
you.
girls that will come up to the guys.
Nah,
even though it's
she is
really rare,
no
but she
joke.
is.
She is no joke. Especially when she get a little liquor in the system.
Wait, do you like that?
What? I like go-getters. I like somebody that People always ask me my type. My type is what's interested back in me. Because I can be interested, but if you're not interested, what the fuck I look like? I won't chase, but I'll definitely show interest. I'll give you interest, make sure you know that I fuck with you. I would like to, but at the same time, like, I'm not about to do all that. I'm a catch too. And that doesn't mean I'm going to walk around like one, but I know who the fuck I am. Because I am going to die for you. What if I like you? Again, most of you guys have jobs, right? Blah, 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 blah. If you have, I don't know what your financial situation is, but for me, what's Tuesday? If I date you today, you don't work tomorrow. You don't got no more bills. Just that fast. So I got to be picky. So, because your bills
They're
are
all
gone.
going to be nice now.
We're
They're all
not
gonna
picky.
be nice.
It's which car we drive.
We're gonna see the difference.
It's
right
all
now.
kinds of different shit. And so I have to be picky. So, yes, I don't mind showing interest, but I love when somebody interest. You give me a compliment before. I walked around feeling fucking good all fucking day. She called me a very, very handsome man. I was like, oh, stop. But it felt
They're
good
from
to
the
like
outside.
wake up in the morning and like
Within?
somebody to say like you're really handsome. I'm like, oh shit. And it's like, thank you. You showed, slight interest. It wasn't like dating interest, but it was still like, thank you. So yes, I do like when somebody shows some type of interest. Does it happen a lot? No. People, the way women are doing most of the time is liking a story, overly watching a story, liking a few things, and it's kind of like, hey, I see you, see me, see you. If you want to slide in my DMs, you can. I've been on dating websites, and I'm like, okay, Instagram me. So what they'll do is they'll send me their Instagram. I'll send them my number. They'll send me their number. And I even told them, okay, well, it was nice talking to you, but I just sent you my number. Don't send me your number so you don't have to text first, you fucking weirdo. Just text me. What the fuck are we doing right now? Like, but women don't normally, I'm not saying each one in here, but women don't normally go and approach or show some type of interest first. They don't, no matter how handsome you are. It's rare as fuck, unless you're like some rapper or celebrity. But I guess, a few people in my DM, but most of them are over 250 pounds.
What about you, Marquis? It's your turn.
Say the question one more time.
Yeah, ask him.
What's the last bitch in your DM? And what'd you do?
The very last one.
And what'd you do?
Did you smash?
Hell
Nah,
yeah.
I didn't smash.
Well, he has a girl at home. He can't see you did. Yeah, nigga, you did.
Nah, somebody just shot they shot. Like, hey, I know you got somebody, but what's up? And no response.
No
They
response
say,
is a response.
A.O. head. A.O. head.
I'm dead.
I
Nah,
like
that
them,
wasn't
I
the
like
word.
them grays.
Nah, that wasn't the word they used. Man. But,
Hey,
nah, I
big
mean,
head. Hey.
it is some women out there that do shoot they shot. Like, literally, there's some aggressive ones out there for sure.
Yeah, and shout out to him. I love it. But
It's
keep
some real aggressive
love
ones.
it.
keep it coming. It just doesn't always happen.
They said
Nah.
that just like that. Like, I know you have somebody, but
What's up?
Oh,
What's
they
up?
said that?
Yeah, they said, but what's up?
what's up?
They didn't care then.
I mean,
No.
They probably
Just
know.
don't entertain it.
Yeah.
I've had that. I've had people
That's
text me,
thirsty
like, not a DM, but
behavior.
text me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, what you doing? Question mark. I need that.
Oh.
You know
Yep, I've seen those
You've
before.
met me, so kind of nigga I am. What did I reply? Let's see if you still remember. What did I reply?
2-on-1.
To that reply, just let's clear it up. It wasn't to me, and it
No.
wasn't me. It wasn't
It's the first time I talked to her in 7-8 years, but
Yes.
go ahead.
What would you do? Dang it, Michael. I do not know.
So
these
what did my
answers.
roommate used to try to do, and what used to happen?
Oh, okay. So, that was kind of where I
He
was leaning on.
smashed.
He
Mhm.
would not. He would just kind of.
Mm.
I would say he would deny, like, just say, "What the fuck are you doing?" Or like, "What the fuck?
Who the fuck are you thinking?
Who
you're
the
talking to?
fuck?"
You don't hit me at 4 o'clock in the morning. I need that bitch.
I hit him up for business, and he was like, "The fuck?"
Like you don't. Who do I look
And I
like
was like-
for you to hit me up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Talking
And I
about I need
asked
that.
for a Zoom.
You don't even know my favorite. Learn my favorite color or something before you try to fuck me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And I feel bad.
That's all it
'cause
takes is a favorite color.
At least 2 more things after that. But no, I don't like. No. Learn something about me, you goofy. Like 4 o'clock in the morning. Fuck that. Like, who
I mean,
do I look like?
at any hour, like, why are you hitting me like
yeah,
that
but
anyways?
like you don't hit me like some sucker nigga. Like
I mean, because if we hit the women like that, yo, what's up? I need that ass. It's gonna be a problem for sure.
Yeah. But
Not really.
so I don't take it. I don't take it.
Is it?
So I've
You
turned.
lied.
She's been there where
She's
yeah,
such a
yeah.
liar, motherfucker.
It would be a problem.
No,
If
it not.
A woman would take that
Get
as a
the
problem.
fuck
If you hear a
outta
woman
here.
say, "Yeah, I'm trying to
The
fuck."
the woman that
So,
relaxed
so
you
no
know,
girls ever came at 4 in the morning? Exactly. Relax.
Well, they still they didn't like it after the fact, but they still.
We don't
came
lie on
because
this
they wanted
podcast.
I'm just
Remember
like,
that?
Wait, what?
We don't lie on this podcast.
it. Yeah, but
He said they don't like it, but they still show
I
up.
turn people down a lot, like a lot. Like, oh, you want to fuck? I'll go jack off and turn people down just because I didn't like their approach,
Jacob.
or they have a really good boyfriend at home. Like if your nigga's a piece of shit, I'm not fucking with you. But if your nigga's a good dude, he's at work all the time and he's like doing his job, fuck you, bitch. Like, dude, you're an asshole. Like, what are you doing? Are you lucky I don't tell on your stupid ass? He's a good guy. I don't fuck those with good guys. You can't just hit me up like a booty call. Let's at least talk to. Give me like a 7-sentence conversation. How's your day? What are you doing?
Damn.
You want to hang out later?
I don't got time for that. It's 3 a.m.
It's
No.
3 a.m.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
see?
you got to call your other nigga.
Jacob, what's your answer?
Joke.
Hey, good dick is out the window. You got to call your second place nigga, because I'm not. What the fuck do I look like? He taking the text.
Okay.
Yeah,
taking
he
it.
definitely taking it. Jacob,
I'm taking it.
He's sitting there on his phone at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, ain't no bitch texting me.
So you single and a
Not
girl
doing
hits you up to fuck in the middle of the night. You're single. You're not.
No,
you're not
most-
fucking
yeah,
with her.
98% of the time I say no.
98.
98%
Clock that.
saying
Clock
no.
that. The other 2% though.
The other 2% is if the right person hit me up, and that's like from somebody I've already fucked a bunch of times or whatever.
Oh.
And even then, it's about how she hit me up. If somebody hits me up, I need that. I don't care if I've hit 1,000
We're
times.
gonna
Who the fuck
switch you girls
who
down
you-
more.
who you
Or we can
talking
move
to?
you here over there. Actually, that'd be good. Yeah, you get your own mic now.
So to me is no. I do turn them down. I will literally go home and jack off and turn people down. And the ones, if anybody's watching this, I promise you, I turn people down.
You can just sit
But
on there and
again,
leave
most
that
dudes don't, because how often most dudes don't get women. Most dudes don't get pussy, and they're desperate for it. I never had a problem with women. I grew up in San Diego, next to the border. Women are beautiful. Like, you guys are all beautiful. The problem is, man, some of the worst people in my high school look like y'all.
Hold on, did I mess up the? No, I didn't. It's so good.
So, like, I grew up by TJ. I grew up a mile away from the border, and I don't know if you know anything about the women coming from Mexico.
Thank you, by the way.
They're beautiful as fuck, and real bodies, real everything, and I'm not desperate for women. Never. Now,
Okay, I believe that.
So, it is what it is.
I believe that.
I do have addiction. I want to do shit all the time, but most of the time I control myself. The times I can't is when you're already in front of me. If my shit hard, boy, tortas be getting it.
We're gonna go to you now. Now you can have. Now you can ask questions to the guys.
Oh, I can ask a question.
Yeah, come on,
Shit.
princess.
Let's see what you
Okay,
gotta
moving
say.
on.
I'm kind of interested to see what you got.
Think about it.
It's gonna be an evil one. I feel like
Question?
we can come back if you can't think of nothing.
Let me
right
think. Let me think a little
Okay.
bit.
you
I
been
know-
here all this
Clock
time.
that.
You ain't thought of one question yet?
I was thinking about food because y'all didn't have no good snacks for me. Sorry, I don't eat sugar.
You don't eat sugar. Everything you eat has sugar in it.
I gave her the phone. She didn't know what to do.
How is everything I have? Please.
All right, who's
Okay.
next?
We'll go to you then.
She's like, this body ain't on
Yeah, I gotta think
accident.
about it. I'm gonna pass for a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
What about you? You gotta have something
got a
for the
lot of
guys.
questions.
Come on.
Let me
Yeah.
think really quick. Okay, for you guys then. What qualities does a woman have to have for you to know she's like wifey material?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jacob. You go first.
I got an answer, but you know.
Man, well, I mean, because I can always go like either way on some things, but I mean, number one quality, I feel like what you were even talking about, especially lately, because women are just such hoes lately. It's just crazy, but they got to be at least a God-fearing woman, but they got to be practicing, like really practicing. Because when you see all these, I've had chicks on this podcast that are quote unquote Christian women, and they're getting naked literally right after the pod. It's crazy. The worst ones. Like the worst ones sometimes. So like
Right where you're sitting too.
it's crazy.
Shit.
Nah, like so I'm just telling you, like it's not like women, like people are not who they say they are a lot of the time. So you got to really look into that. But I would say that'd be the first quality to look for.
Okay, I'm gonna challenge you. So you're looking for a God-fearing woman. You find one. Are you the type of person to help lead her to God too? Are you in that position in your life?
But if she's already like, I would, yeah. If I was to,
You find a
I'm
God-fearing
working on that.
woman.
Obviously, I mean, I'm working on that. But like, yeah, that's who I would go for. Because there's these women out here are just doing so much. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, you could just be running through this and not even care about any of these women.
Yeah.
So,
But if you found one right now, you with your daily routines and how you carry yourself, would you lead her closer to God, or would you actually lead her closer to sin?
Jacob's a demon.
I really am, but like not.
No, you are 100%.
Yeah, I really am. But I'm gonna always be honest on this podcast. But that's only because it is what it is. What it no, but it is what it is out there. So I just adapt. I just adapt.
It's that
Blames it on
Darwinism.
the
I
environment.
adapt to these hoes. Like that's what it comes
Darwinism,
down to.
But didn't you say that you did some shit in your last relationship?
Yeah. I did.
Okay, so
He's a
what?
changed man.
He didn't say he wasn't a dog. He said women's the hoes too.
Yeah, these women are just hoes.
You
out
said
here.
you adapt.
I just adapt to the hoes.
Adapt to the hoes.
Like,
But you've been a hoe.
To the hoism.
Please.
Yes, he helped create the same women that he's adapting to.
yeah, that's true.
You ain't adapted shit. You created it. Fuck.
He created hoism.
He didn't create all of them.
No, heck no. These girls out here doing their own
Don't
thing.
let him take
man.
all the credit.
What are you talking
he
about?
created some too.
Yeah, he for sure.
And you definitely have created those too, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Wait, how do I get thrown into
All
this?
these guys play good guys. It's crazy.
They didn't say they adapted
What are you
though.
looking for in a
So
in
you
a
said the
young
qualities in a woman that attracts you to a woman.
Yeah, like you would know, like she's the one. Like she's a girl.
Once
You
you-
want to make her what? Your
Once
wife.
you get to know somebody, honestly, for me, it's how they treat and respect their children. For me, that's a big thing, and also how their children treat and respect them. I'm very big on respect across the board. And when I can watch a woman and how she interacts with her children, how they interact with her, and that respect for me, that's real big for me. That's one. And then secondly, I think catering to a man. Okay, let me rephrase this. A lot of women say that they don't like catering to people because I'm not a wife yet. But it's like, how do I know if you're even wife material if you're not exhibiting wife behaviors?
Off
So
jump.
so in a sense, I think in that aspect of giving off some of that catering type energy, I think that's something else that kind of draws as well too. Just something simple.
All right, my turn. So, one, peace. Peace. A lot of women can bring peace, but there's women that bring peace. Like they as themselves walk around with their own peace, and I can feel it like resonated off of it. Two, a woman looking for a wife, looking to be a wife, not looking to have a husband. There's women like I want to be married, and there's women that just I want to be a wife.
Dang.
Women that want to be married.
John, ding that.
That needs to be a ding for sure.
elaborate.
Yes.
So-
A lot of women don't want to be wives
No,
for sure.
a
They
lot
just
of
wanna be
women are
married.
looking for a husband, are looking to be married. AK, they're looking for stability, they're looking for retirement, they're looking to learn to be a homemaker, looking to
Have
be
their
kept.
lives changed.
Right, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but I pass. I'm looking for a woman who wants to be a wife because that starts at her. Bring me a wife, then you just be my wife.
Mhm.
Like, are you ready to be a wife? Are you ready to be led? And when it's your turn to lead gracefully. Because in my household, like, yeah, I'm in charge, but you're in charge. Like, you run everything, but you have to be able to wear multiple hats. When at the time I do put my hat on, aka put my foot down, can you respect that you made all the other 98 decisions out of 100? This one, you're not getting. I said no. And not argue with me. It's not letting me lead if I only lead when it's convenient to you. What about when it's inconvenient to you? Can I still lead? A woman, for me, also that understands the plight of a black man. You have to understand, if you're dating a black man, the shit that goes through, the black man will go through. If I'm dating a Jordanian, it's not just some regular, like, that's a whole, she might be, I think you're Christian, right?
My family.
That family is, but I don't know when I date if I'm dating a Middle
Not
Eastern,
God-fearing.
yeah, but look, if I'm dating a Middle Eastern, I have to understand enough about the culture. I just have to. But it's the same thing. Don't date me because black people have a big dick and we have tattoos and we look like your fucking rapper that you can't get. So no, like date me, but understand what black men go through. Understand we're gonna get pulled over for no fucking reason. It really is going to happen. Like we're just gonna get pulled over. And why we get pulled over? Understand why I'm fucking nervous when cops are behind us, even though my license and everything is perfect.
I think it's deeper than understanding, though, because sometimes you have to at least want to understand. 'Cause
Yeah, that's the
sometimes
thing.
you won't even have that capacity to grasp it.
So
but at
if you
least
don't
have a desire
understand,
to.
want to learn about what I might go through. Just like I have to learn women I have to learn women from women. I have to learn my woman from my woman. I can't be like, oh, well, women are like this. Her book is her book. I got to go in her book and read her chapter on love and learn what she wrote as love. I have to read her chapter on her respect, her chapter about her family. She might have her dad in her life, which you do. I didn't. I can't just assume my way of growing up or this person's way. I got to learn how she thinks the family role is. When she says, oh, she likes old school thing, what does that mean to her? Because old school is different than me because she's not old school, but I have to, the body, the lips, the nails. Who's old school is doing that?
Wait.
Right? It's just, look, I'm not attacking. Yeah, but old school women wouldn't do that. Doesn't mean, but your mindset can transcend your physical always.
Yeah.
Right? I don't like girls with like fake asses, but I know one and she's Colombian and she's fucking great and
But would you
everything.
smash?
But I'm not gonna
Yeah.
talk about if I have or have not. I've done some shit to her, but it's not the point. But the point is, I've even told her, like, if I was to ever take you serious, you understand that shit would have to come out. Like you'd have to keep it
Can't
to enough.
reverse the BBL.
You can
can,
reverse
like,
it to a certain extent.
reduce it or some
I
shit.
just it's just
I
something
think
that
the
it
BBL
sits
is
sits
fat
wrong with
transfer,
me.
It's not an
Then
implant.
you gotta just stay the way God made you.
Yeah, but you could probably like
Because
bring
then
it
you're
down.
already
Yeah,
blessed.
there's ways, right?
But that's crazy to say.
Honey, if it's
So when I'm
transferred, where is the other?
You just take it out.
Take out the rest of the fat,
Yeah, like
No, just some
lipo.
of it.
but it's not
Yeah, like
fake.
a little bit.
No, just some of it. You can't take all of it out. Or you
Okay,
have no
he's
ass.
talking about extreme BBLs. Like it's
She doesn't have an extreme,
like
but
the legs
point
don't
is-
match type shit.
yeah, legs don't matter. I hate that shit. That shit goofy.
okay because I
Yeah,
thought
it's
he
weird,
just meant
actually. That is
strictly
weird.
I
plastic.
agree.
Yeah,
No comment.
Like nobody want. Like, it's good to have a pamper back there, but not like too much. But
Okay.
again, that's what I'll be looking
Moving
for.
on.
Understanding their book, but them understanding mine. Not well. I grew up. My book is different. Understanding communication is fucking everything. A person looking for is communication. We don't let the unnecessary stay unnecessary. Arguing about some stupid shit is like I can't stand it. Let's argue, but let's argue about real shit if we need to, and then can we communicate? If if we're deciding to have
Just don't
kids,
talk
we have to
back.
talk about how we're gonna raise these kids. If we're, when we're gonna have kids, if they're gonna play sports, if they're not, how often, like some people have not overbearing moms, or moms that are really involved with their grandkids' life. You can't just make that decision, right? You're understanding that I'm not a second-class citizen. I am an equal parent. You're an equal parent. There's no I'm mom, so my kid bullshit. Nope. If we happen to, let's talk about it. We don't want to break up, but if something was to happen where we just don't work out, how's that going to work? I want to know where your mindset is, right? No offense, but I've had pussy before. If you're bringing pussy, like, I mean, they feel ultimately almost the same. Some better, some worse, but that's not enough. There's good head, there's bad head. What else?
We got like 2,000 people watching right now.
What
guys.
else? What else do you bring to the table? Is because let's say if I fuck you, okay, now I'm done. What else we gonna do? Can I hang out with you? Some people are fucking. I'm like, Cap's here, like. I'm not gonna sit and watch a TV show with you. You're not that type of person. I don't want to hang. Yeah, you need to leave. I don't want to hang out with you. So where's your mindset at? Do you love to love? Do you understand respect? Right? If you didn't grow up with a father, what's your take on that? Do you have any unresolved issues? Let's talk about it. One of the last people I dated, like almost like a cuck. I understand she cheated. We weren't like serious like that, but technically cheated with her husband. Right? As much as it sucked, the first time it sucked like a motherfucker, but I let it go because it was always gonna happen. He was in jail when she started talking to me, and we talked on accident. It was really came out of nowhere, and I told her, to be honest, it is the biggest green flag in the world that you didn't get over your 5-year husband because you fucked a new nigga in 3 months. Because if I was your husband, you telling me you can get over me in 5 years of everything, your whole adulthood, you get some new dick, and 3 months later you don't care about me. I told her, you're always going to care about this dude. It was never going to be over. I wish you didn't act on it, but I understood that you probably were. I told you probably were. I hope you didn't act on it. I wish you didn't. But still caring about him is a green flag. Please don't be over some nigga in 3 months after being with him for 5 years. Like, because then what do I have to look forward to? You're telling me I can give you everything, and then as soon as somebody gives you some good dick and I go away, so if I go and do a job out of state for a couple of months, I'm fucked. So it was a green flag that she still cared. I just wish she didn't act on it. But you know how hard that is to accept as a man? Because obviously I'm mad. Obviously I'm hurt. But the pragmatic side of me, the rational side of me understood. So I told her, the problem is you could just had a conversation with me. We could have had a conversation. If you're like, okay, I need to see him or I need to talk to him, I would have had a conversation with you. She told me, I want to pick him up from prison. I know I can't. I appreciated that. I appreciate that she told me she wanted to pick him up. I was like, obviously you're not about to pick this nigga up from jail. But thank you. I understand why you want to pick him up. And her mom would tell you you're stupid. Her friends would tell you you're stupid. But no, you're not crazy for wanting to pick him up. You're not crazy for Thanksgiving passing. And for the last fucking 2 years you've been in jail, you've been thinking about Thanksgiving with him. Christmas with him. Yeah, you met a new dude, but you think it's going to go away because I'm talking to you now? I understand these holidays and his birthday are hard times. Let's talk about it. So if you can't communicate, fuck yourself. If you just want to talk at a nigga, I won't be talked at ever. I don't give a fuck if I'm dating the most famous Kardashian. Shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go. Let's get one of the girls to
respect.
answer though. Now we're gonna go. Do you have a question now?
I do have a question now.
Finally.
Okay, my question is, how long can you guys go without sex, and have you challenged yourself
Good question.
to do that ever? Stop.
Challenged yourself? Well, I don't know why I would do that, but
So no.
fuck.
So just say no.
How long, Jacob, can you go? How
Don't
long do you think you
lie.
can go? Because obviously you've never tested this kind of thing.
He doesn't.
I don't know how long. I never thought about it. Why the fuck would I? I mean, that's just a weird.
So you can't go without sex, is what you're saying.
I mean,
What's the longest?
probably like from an argument, like 3 weeks. Probably the longest I've gone.
Okay.
Can't lie on the podcast.
3
Your
weeks.
whole
3
life.
weeks.
Your whole life.
Oh, my whole life, yeah.
Okay, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Ambition?
Longest I've probably gone. Wait, ask the question one more time so I make sure I answer. Properly.
How long do you think you could go without sex? And have you challenged yourself to do that?
We need to
Okay.
reverse this question.
What?
Why?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Oh,
I mean, I
They're
can
not gonna tell
go.
the truth.
I can go a year without sex if I really had to.
But have you?
a
Have you?
year.
Nah, I haven't.
What's the
No.
longest you got?
But you think you could go a year,
Yeah.
but you never have?
lying?
But you never have.
Why would I lie? I'm not getting shit from lying about that.
Okay,
I
okay,
can't.
but you never
It's called
have?
discipline. No, I haven't had to. No, I mean,
Okay.
I think the longest I've actually gone without sex might be 2 or 3 months.
Okay. Better than 3
But
weeks.
Damn.
and-
Oh, what's wrong with that though? I
and
mean,
have I challenged myself? I think at one point I was really disciplining myself, and it was a form of self-discipline. And I restrained from a lot of different things that were kind of taking my focus off. I'm a business owner, and sometimes I get distracted. So, I have challenged myself to remove myself from everything that was distracting me, including that. So, I've done it before.
And you think you could go a whole year?
I know I can.
Okay, period.
And it's discipline. It's we all got choices, and you can choose to do what you want to
Facts.
do. So,
Mind
I know
over
I could.
matter.
I mean, I'm a man. I love sex as a man for sure, but
Right.
sex doesn't drive me.
Okay.
So it doesn't take me to my destination. I do.
Yeah. Sex is like the toilet.
Right.
Like it has to be part of the house, but
Okay.
Yeah.
What
But you ain't
the
gotta use it.
fuck?
No, no,
You
no.
just compare sex to the toilet?
there's a
Answer
thing
the
online.
question.
There's
I
a
used
thing
to do it
online.
every
They just
day.
never seen it.
I do
It's
not
it's
like
it's like you guys don't
I
get
do
it.
not like
I'll break it down one day when we're not doing this because it's a thing online. He's seen it. Obviously,
Answer
I've
the
seen it.
question. It's your
Uh,
turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Say it again. Whisper it again to me.
You know
Spit
the
on the mic.
question.
Spit on the mic. Stupid ass.
Ooh.
You
All right,
need to
here's the
calm down.
question. Boop. Put your hand in my face, Goofy.
Don't be calling people names.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you. Can you?
Yes, I answered the question.
This reminds me of when the caveman likes the girl and he beats her over the head with the club. This kind of just
What?
reminds me right here.
Would I hit? Yes. Do I like her? No, not yet.
Mine went back to the
Answer the motherfucking question.
This is like
please.
Simon from like
He interrupted.
he's
I was about to
Simon
ask it.
He's Simon.
from not America's Got Talent.
Yeah, I know you're talking. American Idol.
American Idol.
American Idol.
Yeah.
Simon Cowell.
Okay.
He's a man, got time.
How long do you think you
But he's
could
nice
go
though.
and have you? This is
Longest I've
like
gone, I think, is a little bit over a month. I was married, or not married, relationship for 14 years, so it was never going to go more than like 2 or 3. And the time I went that long is because she was pregnant and different emotions. So sometimes she'd be in a mood, but I respected that sometimes she just mentally was out of it. So, and that leads to segue to the other one is how long could I go? Depending on the situation. If it's my wife and she just don't want to do it or
Okay.
she's sick, if she's something, I can go as long as she wants me to go, a year,
Okay.
2 years. If something's wrong with my wife, but this is love of my life and something she just can't do, it is what it is. I'm so I'm also older. Maybe when I was 20 something, I'd be like, yeah, the fuck out of here. But right now,
Right.
I'm worrying about who's gonna help me with my medicine when I'm 50. Like who's gonna fucking be that person that we might not even sleep in the same room, but I always have some person to wake up to. That means a lot more to me than fucking. I've had a lot of sex.
So you can
A
go
lot.
as long as possible if you have to.
If I wanted to or there's a reason to, yes. If it was just like, here's like if you made a bet, it depends how much money you put on it. I'll go as long as I need to.
Okay.
But if same thing you said, why would I just not fuck if I don't have to fuck? Why?
You mean if you don't have to not fuck?
If I don't have to not fuck, why would I? If there's nobody on my roster and my shit is dry, then I'll go as long as fucking life makes
Okay.
me go, which could
Like,
be a
you're
month,
not
2
gonna-
months.
But you said a torta can get it
That's
if she's standing in front of you
If
and
I'm-
you're
yeah,
hard.
I'm being honest. That's all men. If we're in the room somewhere and I'm chilling and I'm hard
I
as
remember
fuck,
everything.
yeah. If I'm hard as fuck, men's brain would tell them everybody can get it.
You said 2:30.
Yeah, no. I'm being exaggerative, but most men will fuck a 4 from a Burger King. If we're hard enough, we'll fuck a 4 and call it a day.
So
Exclude
you
me
would
from
do
conversation.
that
That's not my
if
ministry.
you don't have.
Undisciplined.
He already
you
had-
don't-
he
so
already
you would do
is-
that if
yeah,
you
yeah.
had nobody that
But he ain't
you-
gonna do it.
nobody
'cause
that
he
you
don't need
liked,
to.
nobody, no roster.
That's the fucking difference.
What?
He ain't gonna do it because he don't need to. That's why.
Right. Okay.
That's
If
the
you
point.
needed to, you would fuck somebody that you're not even attracted
If we're
to.
going,
But why do you need to? Is money involved? Like what
Yes.
pushes you to need to?
That's
Right.
So we're going hypothetical.
Self-control,
I'm gonna believe the
discipline.
hypothetical. So one, I used to keep lottery tickets. I was dead broke. I mean, couldn't pay my bills. So I would keep unscratched $100 lottery tickets next to my bed and make sure I don't scratch them as a form of self control. Just to teach myself self control. I don't like weaknesses. I'm claustrophobic, so I put myself in straitjackets and weird
So
situations.
you wouldn't
just to
consider
not-
sex a weakness?
It's
of
definitely a
yours?
weakness.
Okay.
And that's why I've done my own practices to make sure I have self-control. That's why I have turned people down and went home and fucking played with myself because I already knew I shouldn't be doing this with this person. One person worked with me. I've had sex with employees before, but this person's mindset wouldn't work out for me. If I fuck this person, it'll fuck her head up. It'll ruin her career. So I guess my dick is dry tonight because it's just not right to do. Homies, girls that try to get at me. Homie ain't talked to her in 4 years, but
you said that you would fuck a torta if she was in front of
men
you and
will.
you were hard.
Men will. So
You said you
I'm
would.
speaking hypothetical because I'm trying not to say. Have you seen me?
Oh no!
I'm trying not to say it, but look, do I look like the type of nigga that don't get pussy? I'm being
No,
real.
but that's what I'm saying. Like you, okay, so like
I'm trying
what
to be
you're
nice
basically
about
what?
it. I'm
No,
trying not to
no,
be
no.
on the internet
Obviously, you're an
talking about-
attractive man. Like, okay, relax. Like we don't need
He
to
loves
like,
that. Look at that. Look at that.
bro. Like, damn.
No, I'm trying not to say. I don't want to have to say this shit. Damn,
Bye.
I'm learning that I'm handsome. I got freckles and shit. Is
Oh
what I found
please,
out.
do I look like the
But I-
type?
look, you fucking broke it out of me. Shit, I don't have that problem.
Please,
I've never
okay.
had that problem.
Right, so you don't have that problem.
Women
So
are-
you've never had to. So basically, you've never had to fuck a torta that was standing right in front of you when
Never.
you were hard
But men
because
will.
you always had options.
Always.
So,
Since I was 12.
like, if you didn't
And I'm
have
down
options,
to teach you.
Even
I
if
mean,
you don't
I
have-
fuck
even
so
if you
you
don't
are
have
addicted to sex.
options.
No, I was kidding.
Hold on. Say what you gotta say.
Even,
Actually,
even if you don't have options, some shit just ain't necessary. That's
Yeah.
all.
It's called discipline,
would-
right?
but would you be able
a lot of
to
men,
do
maybe,
that?
Maybe not him, but he's also a handsome man. Probably been handsome his whole life. So a lot of men will fuck next to anything as soon as they can because again,
I'm talking
men
about
is
you,
so
though.
Me personally, if I'm going hypothetical, if I'm taking myself and I'm not me no more.
And you're ugly. Let's say you were
Yeah,
ugly,
but-
okay?
His
If-
hat says
if
it all,
I'm-
girl.
if I'm your
Look at
ex-
it. It's okay.
Right? If I'm your ex and I'm not that type of dude,
It's
What?
toxico.
Nice one, okay.
you like that one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Then I fuck who I can. If I'm
There's your answer.
But most
Thank
niggas,
you.
most
But it's because
niggas
that's
do
where
that.
you're at in your
But
life
if,
right
but
now.
if
just
you're asking me personally, how long I can go, only
I've been
I gave you an answer,
I
Goofy.
can't relate.
Yeah,
It's
time
only
can't
it's
relate.
only
Yeah,
when
no.
the person-
Here is you, boo.
These are fighting words.
Okay, so hold on. We're gonna go to the next two girls. So which one's
Goofy.
Lizzie,
who has
Lizzie should
one?
be up. She
Either-
should have a
either
question
so?
now.
I have a
Okay.
question.
You should
Yeah.
have it now.
You guys
I
both
just
are still
feel
up,
like,
right?
You know, it just depends where you're at. You're not looking for nothing serious, obviously, right?
No, you-
Because you're.
No, you have
gotta
a
ask the
whole
question.
You know she
another
don't
question.
listen well. You gotta put in
Oh,
subtitles.
A whole nother question.
to
Like,
cut
what
off
are
his
your
hand.
questions
We're
for the
waiting
guys?
for
He's
your
beating
question
around
for
the
the
bush.
guys.
Remember, it's
For
your
the
own
guys.
question. Yeah, it's your own question.
So, at what age do you guys think that men usually find the time and place to like want to settle down and not? Is there ever an age where guys reach where they won't want to be
Oh, I'll go
like
first with this one.
experimental and just like
You wanna
do
go first?
everything
Okay.
and just bounce off the
Good
walls and just
Good question.
I
you
don't-
know? So
I like
like
it.
when do they stop playing with their body, basically?
I
in
think
this
that's
life?
very
Until they
situational.
catch
Never.
AIDS or until
Oh.
No, I think that's very situational.
Wait.
Circumstantial.
I think a lot of that
That was a
revolves
jab.
around the actual man himself, his upbringing, his past traumas. Because some men just do shit because of their traumas. It's a lot of different factors on why men do what they do. And I don't think there's a certain age when a man just says, "Hey, I'm 50 now. I'm going to stop fucking these bitches." It doesn't work like that.
does that have to do with your surroundings or
it's-
the men around you? Or is
And
that
your company key.
technique?
I mean, there's a saying that says if you're around 10 broke people, you'll be the 11th. So I mean, a lot of stuff you become a creature of habit. Your surroundings, your environment, that does dictate a lot of things that you do. Because not a lot of men are really strong-minded. A lot of men are just weak.
But have you met that one and like just to clear the girl's mind to prevent them from getting in a relationship or something if men are not really serious? Have you ever met a man that was really just one woman and that just stopping?
Oh, there's men out there like that for sure. There's a lot
so
of men out
that
there.
is-
There's a
that
lot of
is an option,
It's a
right,
lot of men
for-
out there, but I think what people don't realize, to double on that, because it's two questions there.
Mhm.
A lot of women don't understand what it is to be there for that man too. So it's almost like women love being played. Because
Wait,
because
what?
no,
I
I'm
don't know.
explaining.
I didn't know that.
So
came
it's
out
just
of
the
nowhere, too.
people,
I'm
they're
not. I'm
clicking and stuff.
explaining exactly what it is, because women see the red flags and they'll ignore it. So when you create boundaries, a lot of times that man won't have time to play with you.
You just move to the next.
So
one.
they'll go to somebody. If he's
Yeah.
not serious about you,
Yeah.
he can't play with you if you don't allow him to. So when you don't create boundaries and you stop it where it's at, it goes somewhere else. But if you don't create the boundaries, it's like you like being played with. You
Certain-
like it.
yeah.
You ignore the red
Certain
flags.
Generation, different people.
It
different
is
groups,
definitely.
right?
But I don't think it's an age limit to it. I think it's
Yeah.
just more so the person is situational.
The choice, like
It's
the self-choice.
definitely the person. Go ahead, Jacob.
Yeah. So what I think most men want to be settled down like right away almost. That's usually how it starts.
The temptation's
But
strong, right?
no. These girls be fucking them
No.
up. The girls fuck up. They literally fuck them
Take
up.
accountability.
What
No,
about
just
the
listen.
men who come across
hey,
good
I'm
women
gonna tell you right
and choose
now,
to be an asshole?
this
with
isn't
good
what-
women?
Started off good.
Hold on, just let me explain.
It started off good.
Just let me explain.
Okay.
A lot of dudes get their heart broken by a woman. That's usually how the dudes
Sixth
turn
grade.
into a douchebag, and they just stay that
They
way.
take it out on.
I'm
other
not
women.
saying this is me though. I'm saying I seen a lot of my friends go through that. I started douchebag, so but I'm saying a lot of dudes they go through that. They get hurt, and then now they become who they are. And I'm not saying they're not taking accountability, whatever the case is, but that's usually how it is. They usually want a like marriage relationship like right away, and the girls are the ones who usually don't really want that right away. They act like they do. No. I mean, even through school, all that stuff. These girls act like they do, but then the dude
Are
gets
we
their heart
talking about
broken.
high school?
Well, even from out, young men. We're just gonna say young men in general, because I see a lot of young men right now, like in their 20s and stuff. They just get played all the time. It's crazy how these guys get played. That's just a lot of these guys ain't even fucking till they're like 20. These girls are fucking like in high school still. You know what I mean? So that it's just the way things are a little different right now. But I think a lot of dudes want that at the beginning, and then once they realize what's really out there, they do what they want.
What's really out there?
So when they want to finally settle down, it's like I think they want to see the good in that woman. Like it has to be that specific woman.
And what about the men that do see a good woman, but instead they take advantage of that and use it as like a way to hide her away? From
And
other
they
men
ain't
so other
shit.
women
And they do
Yeah.
that.
Nigga ain't
They do
shit.
that.
Fuck
But
him.
a lot of times what ends up happening too, and that's when they lose that woman, then they realize, damn, I fucked up. Now I need to. Now they're actually looking for that right
They
woman.
try to find her in other
afterwards.
women, right? And then they're like, every man has that
Hey.
one woman that they remember that they could
Yeah,
have, right?
and they're usually not gonna find her.
Okay.
That's usually how it kind of goes.
My answer on this: when men stop wanting to do threesomes and experiment and want to settle down, it is
I've never experienced
it
that.
is different.
Nor do I want
It is
to.
different. It is different for each man. There's some men their libido is high.
They
whether-
need variety.
Whether it's trauma or just something about them, they have to hunt. Some men have mommy issues where they need to be obsessed over, so they can't ever get over it. They can love a girl, but the problem is that girl at home, she knows you already, right? So she loves you. She loves the fuck out of you. But that new girl on Instagram, that new girl from here, she thinks you're the fucking bee's knees. She doesn't know you're broke yet, or she doesn't know you're not this. She doesn't know you've
They're
done this,
mentally ill.
and we need to be obsessed over. So,
That
but
part.
the
The
girl,
new
yeah,
feelings,
but that's a
okay.
chemical thing you got going on,
Yeah.
a mommy issue, a daddy issue, where that guy, even though there's a woman at home that loves him, I've already had that. I want to be obsessed over, so he might not stop forever. It's why 50-year-old niggas cheat, 60-year-old niggas cheat. And there's some dudes that don't need that.
Okay.
So like most of us, I don't know about him. He doesn't want to get remarried right now, but like when does it stop? I would love to
Clock's
experiment.
ticking.
I would love to experiment and
Not
do
for
all kinds of
dudes.
shit. I want to go to
For you, it is.
You could be 80 years old and say fuck it.
look. There's
No.
orgies and stuff and parties. I would love
Absolutely
to
the
go
fuck
to one of those. But if I'm in a relationship, I'm good. When I
Okay.
say I don't need another partner, I don't have to crave one. Like, bitch, don't even high five me. I got one at home. Leave me alone, bitch. Get away from me. Like, I'm good. I'm absolutely fucking good because this one gives me so much more than that. And then our sex life is obviously great. Girl, I probably wouldn't be with you if it wasn't.
Right.
But some niggas, they can have everything at home. They're never going to stop. Some dudes can stop as soon as they want to. But most of the men that just can't stop, there's something behind that. There's a psychological thing why they can. If they don't have a girlfriend, they don't stop. Some men don't want to get in a girlfriend. They don't want to have a wife. They don't want to have kids. They want to party their whole life.
Yeah.
And that could be internal, don't think they're good enough, or already know they're going to cheat, so they don't even jump into it. I know a lot of homies, they already know they're going to cheat, so they don't even date.
Okay.
And at least it's honest,
Yeah, it is.
right?
Yeah.
And
Would
Yeah,
you
it
keep
sucks.
like if you ever had a daughter? Would you keep them from the type of men that you're around, or how would you
100%.
try to?
Hell yeah.
I can't keep,
Explain
so I'm
to
not,
your
I can't
daughter.
keep my daughter at anything,
Like,
right?
how would you give advice to a young people?
I would
let's
let her
say?
know the type of men that exist. Ask her which one she wants first, and then I'm gonna tell her, okay, so this one you want. One,
That's
what
perfect.
kind of female do you think you're gonna need to be to have that one?
Mhm.
Okay, two. So you start off with what you want. You qualify for what you want. Are you ready to have that person? And then understand that even if you find that and you're doing everything right, still a chance that motherfucker's gonna fuck it up, and you
Yeah.
have to be okay with it.
Okay.
The biggest part about love is you have to, let's say if you have a big wound right here, you cannot cover it up. The way trust works and love works, you got to give somebody access to fuck you up and to go in that wound. And unfortunately, most people are going to throw salt in it and actually use it against you. The right person, whether it's a friend or a loved one, is going to see your wound, not only not use it against you, but bandage it up and then protect the wound from the world.
Yeah, I want to piggyback on that, what he's saying, because that's literally why I stopped lying to girls, doing all this shit. Because I looked at my daughter. She started getting, she's 12 now. So I would look at her and I was like, damn, like most girls go after guys like their dad. And I'm fucking like, hell nah.
Like,
so I was like, I need to be the man that I would want her to date. Because we're super close, me and my kids. So I was like, yeah, it's time to change it up. So I just started switching up. So like, I think that's the only way you're really going to teach your daughter. You can't just say this shit, because then what the fuck's gonna happen to her, right? Yeah. So I was like, I gotta switch it up, and that's what I started doing these last few years. I'm gonna switch it up.
So would you guys want your son dating somebody like you? And then guys, would you want? He already answered. Would you want your daughter dating somebody like you? Right, the way you are as we speak today.
That's a crazy question.
Not what you can be. Not what you are.
Yeah, I'm teaching my son responsibilities. Like I said,
but all of it. So
all of it.
If your son is dating a girl, and she comes to Thanksgiving and she's wearing exactly that outfit, titties all out, legs all out.
I knew that shit was gonna come up.
I'm asking. I'm gonna hit everybody. If you say yes, you know the question is coming after. So watch what you say, and then try.
You like the outfit up until a short while ago. That's the first thing you complimented.
What do you think your average guy likes that outfit for?
Well, like I said, this is a little slip on the side, a little slip on the side.
I'm just saying, it's fine.
You know,
I don't know you much. I don't know you much. So you might be a great woman, and you probably are. So
I am.
If you want your son to date a woman like you, that is great. It doesn't mean that everything's perfect. So if he's dating somebody like you, like, yeah, I love her, babe, but I would say maybe less promiscuous clothing. But other than that, she's great. That's you.
Well, yeah, if she has a husband, you know, they will listen to me. Obviously, I don't have a husband or anybody, but if that were to come, that will definitely, you could clear out my whole wardrobe. I don't give a damn. But right now, I'm barely learning how to embrace my femininity and be sexy without being over sexy. You know, like I could have wore booty shorts and like half crop top and just like overdid it. But there's a way to feel beautiful, and it's up to the men to have self-control to allow a woman to feel beautiful in their skin.
And I'm only playing devil's advocate just to play devil's advocate.
I understand.
But again, because I don't, that one observation doesn't make you a bad woman or anything like that.
Well, it definitely will make me change next time that I come to, you know.
Like he's coming for you.
I wouldn't wear this the way that makes you feel comfortable. But like I said, it's a last-minute call. I wanted to come.
100%. And you look nice. You look nice.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I love the bang.
No, you're supposed to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
She said, yeah.
You answered the question.
Okay, so
I just handle very well.
If there was if you want your
that includes
son,
what you do for work and everything.
You want to talk about what I do for work?
I'm just saying,
I feel like
just listen. I don't have to say what. I'm just asking you.
Okay, well,
all around. If he brung
ideally,
you home,
no, I would not. Okay, wait. Let
Right
me
now
think about this. Let me think about this. Okay, wait a minute.
I think be honest.
Okay, yes, I would.
You would want them to date someone just like you.
Okay.
Okay, well, I want them to.
The person
I'm
you
not
are
gonna
right
be like.
now.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll be straight out. I
wouldn't-
said no.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I feel like if you love somebody, you will accept them for.
But that's not the answer. The question. He said,
What
"Would
do
you
you mean?
want?"
Would I want them
Your
to?
son
Would I want
brung
him to?
A girl that does what you do
I-
home, your mindset, how you
Like
the mannerisms,
My
the whole
mindset-
everything
the
that
person
My
you
you
are.
are
mannerisms. There's
today.
nothing wrong with my
I didn't say there
mannerisms.
was something. I told you I'm playing devil's advocate.
It's just would
Yeah.
you want?
I'm not attacking, so you don't have to defend. I'm just playing devil's advocate on everything, and you guys are allowed to do that back to us as well. I'm playing devil's advocate. What you do for a living, how you conduct yourself, what you do with your day to day,
Yeah.
how you are with men.
To sum it up,
Why
to-
she
look
keep
at-
mad?
to sum it up,
how you
I get it.
down to how you drive.
to sum it up,
Which I don't know if it's good or not. I didn't
the
say it's
woman
bad.
you are
You know,
today.
I might want him to date a safer driver.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
Just say it. Come on, just say it.
What?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Yes.
The woman
You
you are
say
today.
you would want
Yes,
him
the
to.
woman I am today
All right,
that you do not know and
But
that
you
I
paused
know.
earlier. That's why. Why'd you pause?
Why did I pause? Well, you threw in my job,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
If
but
your
it's-
daughter's girlfriend had your
But
job.
I don't think that my job. I definitely think my job is not ideal. Like if I was going to be in a relationship,
That's
I
the
wouldn't.
That's the
though.
question.
That's
though.
the literally
Your daughter's
the question.
girlfriend worked where you worked. Would you be like, babe,
Okay,
run, or babe, oh,
no,
she seems great?
no, I wouldn't say, babe, run.
But he
I
says
wouldn't
what-
say that.
But
You would
he's
say,
asking,
babe,
would you
babe,
want?
I'm happy you're dating that girl
Like,
who's doing that.
if he had a choice of
That's your
like,
son.
yeah, would you want
The woman I am today is a single parent.
This was a yes or no question.
And I said yes, and you guys are adding
So
to the
you also
question.
want- no, it's the same question.
You pause.
So-
That's
and
why we're
you're-
asking.
And I'm
It's-
telling you.
It's being stretched out, and she did answer.
Exactly.
I
And
love
you're
this.
reiterating that it's a yes or no question when you know I answered.
So,
Okay,
Definitely.
anyways.
So my yes or no-
anyways.
Real quick.
Anyways.
It wasn't
Yes.
aimed at you.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Listen,
A single mom with your job.
Shit.
I'm a single parent, yes.
You would-
I like
you
you
brought
guys
home
get
a
a little
single mom.
riled up over here.
So,
This is
if
funny.
you-
This is
What I-
Just
what I-
rated
She's
G
like-
with me.
I'm-
I'm gonna go hit the punching bag
Oh, no,
after
that's
this.
nothing.
If he brought home,
This is nothing.
Yeah, if he brought home a
Trying to answer
single
the
mom,
question.
brought home a single mom with your lifestyle, she has your type of Instagram and all
My
that.
lifestyle is I take care of my son. So yeah.
all of it.
Yeah.
Then that's fine.
I work out, I
I'm
take
gonna
care of
leave it.
myself. I eat healthy, I pray, I read the Bible.
Mm.
I take care of my son. I take care of business. And I have goals. I just got my associate's degree.
That's right.
I'm going, like, I have ambition. Like, yes, I would 100% want my son to date somebody like me.
Stop the cap.
At this moment in time. Would I want him to date somebody like me
Fired.
a year ago? No.
She said,
But I'm a different woman than I was a year ago.
you get a bonus.
Hey,
so
look, as long as
Hey,
you
Wolf.
say yes.
Side looking in.
so just
Thank
so we're
you.
clear, when I said it was a yes or no answer or response,
Well, we're girls. We're
my
gonna give you a
fellas
run.
were stretching it out longer than what it was going.
Yeah.
Because you
But
answered,
you were looking at
and
me.
then-
Yeah.
Because I already
you were
said I'm
talking
gonna
when
play
I said
devil's
that, so I was
advocate.
looking, but
Hey, I don't want no
But
smoke. I'm just saying. I
He wants
answered
to smoke. He
I
wants to
answered
smoke.
the question.
I already
so.
said I'm gonna play devil's advocate regarding it. Doesn't mean I'm attacking, so you don't have to defend, but
I'm
you can
not
answer,
defending.
of course.
It's funny though. Yeah. Okay, let's go to this one. Which one of them or her? Either one.
Z, let's start with you, Z. Would
Yes.
you want your son to date you who you are today?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a good person, and I thrive to do the best. So right now in my career, I am branching off. So I would. Don't do that.
I like how
would.
he's touching them all.
It's bothering the shit out of me. It's nothing to do with y'all. Your hair's on your face. You guys
would.
are used to it. It drives me crazy.
I would now.
He's an MUA in his
Single
past
me?
former life.
Would I want him to date someone that was like, if I knew my son
The way you are in a relationship,
in a relationship?
no, just
Okay, that's
listen.
different because single is different.
It's just you as a whole. Like if they're
Yeah.
basically he's saying like if there's picture like the dream
he's-
ultimate dream woman and then
Yeah, because I'm a
Picture-
good person to date. I'm a great person to date. I honestly look forward to relationships because I am very good at relationships. I look to date. So absolutely.
I got a question for you. I'm gonna play devil's advocate again. It doesn't mean I'm attacking. First time I've seen you in 7 years, right? Could I take you home and fuck you if I wanted to? Be honest.
Wow.
she paused. She paused right away.
Temperature
So,
check.
and I'm not attacking you, but now
That wasn't an attack.
Would you want
That
your
is a
son? Would you
crazy
want your
question.
look,
And
Would you
the-
want your son to date somebody that can a nigga from the past who just fuck her like that? She don't even like have no. He just could. He just could because he could.
I love this podcast.
Is that okay with your son's girlfriend? You know that
Wait a
type of
minute.
she's that type of person.
You didn't let me answer, so
She's that type
Nope.
of
Yeah,
person.
she never said she
No.
would fuck you.
Yeah, I never said that.
See, I cut her off before I say the answer for her because I already know the answers. But if you want to keep
Oh,
talking,
you know
for
the
her-
answer.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
you know
Before
the
he
answer.
answers, there is.
novela.
Don't
This
make
is
me-
a probability.
Hello.
Novelas.
This is a probability.
Wait, let her
that
answer the
we
question.
Don't know
So
for
yes
a
or no?
fact.
So yes or no?
Would I
What are you
fuck
talking
him?
about?
Mhm.
Or
How?
Right now, like if he took you
would
home.
I fuck
No,
him right now?
no, that's not
that's
what that,
not
that
what
was
he
the
said,
next
right?
question.
Could
no.
he
What do
take
you
you
say
home
then?
and fuck?
Okay,
Could
there.
he take
No,
me home and fuck
after-
me right
Would
now
you?
today?
Yeah.
That wasn't the question, though, was it?
No, absolutely
like-
not.
No, he said
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
7
Yeah.
years of
Yeah.
seeing
Yeah.
you. After 7 years of
He
seeing
just-
you,
the
I
type
think it
of
was
That's
girl.
what
wrong.
he's saying.
Are you
He
the type
just-
of girl
he just
that I
didn't
can
see
I
her.
can I can take you home just
That's what he's talking about
because
right now.
I'm handsome and I'm sexy?
No, absolutely not. No.
Stop the cap.
Not because you are okay. You are handsome.
You can send him
I
the
know
bonus.
you
It don't
and
matter.
everything, but you cannot just assume that I would fuck
Hey, look at his
you
face though. He's like
because-
lying ass.
because you know each other.
You don't hear me?
Stop doing that with your mouth.
Oh, shit.
All right, next person.
I'm just trying not to expose
All right,
some shit.
next
I'm gonna
person.
be nice because she wasn't supposed to be in the
Next
podcast.
person.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
I actually.
Yep. Hey, play that. Yep.
We all heard the pause. We all saw the pause.
Yeah, the pause. Right off the bat, we knew what it was.
Because the
with the
answer is
next
no.
person.
So-
If he told you that right now, can I take him and fuck you? What are you gonna say?
So
Nope,
go
real fast.
to her now.
With me, you pause. So I let you know everything.
Because I was in shock that was even the question.
You've known me for
You-
7 years. You know who I am.
I knew.
You're not in shock.
I knew it.
I'm gonna let it go. The answer is
Wait,
Go on
I got
the
a question.
mic, though, 'cause they can't hear you
Did
that
y'all
way.
ride here together?
Huh?
Y'all rode here together?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
She
It's
No,
going-
I'm dead.
It's
He's
going
oh.
down. It's going down.
I don't know. I don't know.
We know what he's
I'm
expecting.
loving it.
All right, who's next?
What was the question now?
It's
Fuck,
not
we're like all
fair.
over
No.
the
The
place.
question
I
is.
don't even know where
Would
we
your
are,
son date somebody
but
Oh,
like
yeah.
you?
Right.
Would you?
She didn't answer.
Oh, you want her to go
Going to you
first?
first.
You can go first.
Oh, well, I thought we were going in order. I didn't want to skip
Well,
it.
let's
if
be
it's-
nice.
if
Let's
it's
be
an order.
nice.
Okay. Yes, I would actually. Yes or no question. I said yes. Do you want the answer?
Period.
If you want.
She's already stopped pausing everybody.
Okay. So, devil's advocate would be okay. I'm gonna play with everybody, including these.
I would
niggas,
say
too.
because I'm family oriented,
Okay.
I care about people so deeply. I am a lover girl.
You guys keep mentioning your good. We know your goods are great. Everybody should date everybody for the goods. What about the other shit that you can
What's
come
the
with?
other shit?
You know your other shit. So
Oh,
can-
you're
are
like
you guys,
the
are you guys
flaws.
are you
the
guys
flaws.
are you factoring in
Nobody.
the
Okay, no,
But
I'm not gonna say anything.
we're
else.
I would
taking
say
it
yes
as in
because
a
everybody
because
relationship.
has
your
flaws.
son exactly that's what I'm saying is your
Every
son's
human has
girlfriend or your
flaws.
son's love interest is not going to be all positive. She's going to have some negative shit too
Right.
that is going to make you be like, son, she has positive, but this negative might be too much. You shouldn't date her. Or
I'm
I would-
resilient, so I think
That's
Yeah,
another
I
positive.
would.
That's another positive. I'm talking about what about the shit that nobody we don't have to know. We don't know it. What about the shit at home that you know that's wrong? Unless you just think your personality and everything's a 10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
You think you're 10 out of 10.
I think personality-wise, yes. That's the question,
All of
right?
it, but all of it. Like you as a totality, you're 10 out of 10. You got nothing to work on and blah blah blah.
Oh,
No,
please, that's
Absolutely
nobody.
not.
So exactly my
We
point.
just
That
hit
answer
almost
is-
5,000 people watching
So
right now.
what's
guys.
that negative?
Interesting
that,
topic.
Are you guys putting that negative in your head when you're answering this question? Because most people
Yes.
don't, and that includes guys. Most guys will be like, "Yeah, I'm a good dude."
You
I'm
put
like,
it in my
"You're
I
a
head.
would
cheater,
say
you're an
I'm a
asshole."
little
He said my
I'm
job.
avoidant, and
That's all of it.
Yeah.
it's- so. But I'll tell him how to work with us. If she's avoidant, I'll tell my son like, okay, this is how it is because your mom used to be avoidant a
Perfect.
little bit.
But the person you are right now.
Yeah, that's that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would be dating the person that I am right now.
And you wouldn't mind that.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you 2 months ago? Choices you're making, how you're paying your bills, without me exposing you.
I'm gonna expose everybody.
Right, what the fuck?
I'm really asking because I know these. I know some of them. I know
He
some shit
said-
about them. So I want to ask him if your son's girlfriend came and was like, "Well, yeah, I was just actually doing this daily."
But if
He
she's
said, "I
like
know all
me,
your
she would
secrets."
stop doing it
But it's,
because that's how
I
I
was
am.
saying,
But if
Are
she
you-
could be like a,
But
but he's saying if
she's doing
he had
that.
an
That's
option
that's
for a
who she
better
are
woman.
as a person, and she's like, "Well, I do this daily, and it's paying my bills." Would you be like, "Son, run," or would you be like, "Nah, son, it's all good"? She might stop. So I'm saying 2 months ago.
2 months
Her
ago.
smirk said it all right there. Why are
2
you
months ago,
smirking?
Because my answer is still yes.
That's fine.
Stop it.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Doesn't mean I want you to change your answer.
Right.
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate because I know some of I know some of your business from 2-3 months ago, and if you're okay
don't
with your
know.
son doing that, your son dating a girl who's like,
He
yeah,
knows
this
all
is,
Damn, he over here snitching.
I can't. I'm not saying shit. I normally say everything.
Bitches.
I normally say
Hello?
everything.
You know what?
But
I
that's
think
not
he,
saying
Facts and
shit.
Shaq and
opinions.
he
Kobe.
definitely likes you
Facts,
girls because he
you know?
destroys usually on
Thank
this
you.
podcast.
It's taking
Because
everything I
he
have
would
in me.
he
What
would
was
have
I
said
doing
it for
3 months
sure.
ago?
You don't
You
ask
don't
me.
even know
Shaq
that.
and Kobe.
Don't ask
You
me
don't even
again.
really
He
know
said
that.
Kobe was
nigga,
fucking the
fuck.
bitches.
I said I
Wait,
wouldn't
hold
want
on.
my son dating me a year ago,
And that's
but
fair.
today, yeah.
Today, not
Oh,
today.
man.
Today, bring that shit here, boy. But yes, answer yes. Again, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Doesn't mean I want you guys to change your answer. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say.
But what
it.
I'm saying
But I'm
is
gonna
like,
challenge you because it's easy to say yes. But what
Yeah.
about your negatives and some of your habits and your life choices you're making 60 days ago? Is that type of girl the type of guy you want your
Yes.
son dating?
yes,
Nope.
because
You're saying her positive outweigh her
Fuck
negative.
you.
Bro,
Positives outweigh her
listen,
negative.
You behind
bro,
the scenes
she
are fire.
answered. She
Her
answered,
positives
and he about to
outweigh
throw. He bringing all your dirt to the
Hey,
rug.
hey, let's make it do what it
What
do on
she's
this
saying,
podcast.
what I'm hearing is,
Lean back.
even with that shit, your positives still outweigh your
She
negatives.
hates it.
I'm gonna get comfortable.
your
my
traits,
positives outweigh my
and that's a
negatives.
good answer.
I just
Cool.
don't relate
That's
to
what
fine.
I
any of these ladies.
been
That's
trying
all.
to
That's all.
say.
That's
I'm a
fine.
different-
I'm just gonna
right,
challenge.
All right, who's next?
You're at
Itsy bitsy spider.
No,
no.
I
Not
wouldn't.
today.
See, I think that's the
No.
honest answer right there
I
too.
wouldn't.
I mean, everybody,
Okay.
everybody's honest. It's,
All right, there we go.
Oh shit!
Like-
I
but
should
I want to
Never
hear.
mind.
I
Without
know.
exposing
Mike,
too much of
and
your
I
business,
know.
why not?
I know I'm like a good girl. Like I have good morals. I have my bachelor's. I'm going to law school. All that stuff like aligns with what I would want, in a girl for my son. But me personally and what I do for a living and how I make my money, it's just not like if I heard my son being a girl like that, I'd be like, fucking run. Like, you know.
How do you make your money? I
Okay.
thought you were a paralegal.
Oh, that I mean that's my internship because I need
Mhm.
hours, but I mean a
So you,
paralegal
like-
doesn't pay $1 million house I just bought.
But still, you degraded your soul for income.
What do you do?
I'm not
So I
degrading
short
myself,
amount. So
but
like
I
you
never said
said
I'm
you
degrading
wouldn't
myself.
in the past.
No,
She
no,
didn't
she
say
never-
what
we're
she
talking
did.
about
You
now.
just went
She
straight
never
to being a hoe. She
degraded-
didn't say
yeah,
nothing about
I
being a
never
hoe.
said I'm being a
She
hoe.
said what she
I
does.
just how I
Part,
make
like,
my
what
money.
part specific would you
Well, she
like
can't
want
say
to
it.
warn
Go to
your
jail.
kids?
Oh.
okay.
Oh, I mean that in a way where
Like
it's
just
like,
to help the youth that are might be watching shit that they're not supposed to watch. To prevent their son.
I
Oh, youth
can't
watches
say
this.
it because
You want
it's
them to
just
be like
like
you. What
I know
part?
so many people will be against me. It's
You can't say what you do. You
I
just
can't.
can't.
I
You
can't. I just really can't. It pays
Okay.
a lot of the bills. It makes me more than enough money. I live a very comfortable life. I work as a paralegal because I need the hours for law school, so that's just what I have to do. But it's just not someone I would want my kid to be dating for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
And
so
I'm gonna
it's
play
personal.
I'm
more
still gonna play
personal.
devil's advocate on this too, no
Okay.
matter what. So obviously those are those reasons. But let's say if you didn't have those reasons and you're already like paralegal and you got your degree and you're making money, would you want him dating somebody who's also right now, as you say, looking for not even looking for love? Well, love doesn't come first. You said earlier that love is not your priority first. Stability is. If he was dating a girl who she was like, oh no, I don't care about love right now. I care about stability. Would you tell him, babe, she doesn't even care about love right now. She
Yeah,
cares about your income.
1000%. When I have a kid, I not that I'm against dating, is I'm gonna make sure that he gets to where he has to be in life, has a career, so he can be that man for his woman and completely lead her and support her and be like that man that I would want for myself. So if my son doesn't find love until he's mid-20s, late 30s, like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with him being the man that he needs to be before he goes and finds love, 100%.
And are you okay with him dating a girl who's like, I mean, I like you, but love is not my priority. But he's like, but babe, I love you. What if he loved her, but she's not looking for love right now? She's looking for stability.
But that's the thing. If she's looking for
But
stability,
what if she wants her own?
she wants her own. I go for that. I want my own stability.
And that's my point.
I'm not going for a man until I know I can provide fully for myself and I'm where I want to be in life. So that's totally something I agree with. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I just want to make sure it's play devil's advocate regardless.
I think that if I could say something,
Go ahead.
think that something to consider when we say, oh, I would want my son to date this type of girl, or I wouldn't want my son to date this type of girl, is also like where your son is at, where your child is at, and how they can be in what they can offer in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't, like,
but if you can give him that choice, that's kind
do
of
you
what the
mean?
question is. So if you can give him the choice of A and B, that's what he's asking. So like, if he can date someone exactly like you, or
if
someone
he's-
that you believe,
so basically,
like
the ideal would be that he is able to offer everything that he should be able to offer in a relationship.
well,
You know
no,
what I'm saying? So is that part of the question? Like
well,
that's like
not
an assumption.
in his question. No, his question is
So that's what I'm saying.
just imagine like the perfect woman for your son, and then
I could
that
break it
you would
down.
think.
I could break it down in one last analogy that's devil's advocate, and doesn't mean you have to change your answers. But if I grabbed your hand right now and I took you to a Thanksgiving dinner with my family, my mom, my uncles, my sisters, and I start telling them about everything about you, would you be like, don't say that? Because if that answer is true, then you're not fucking proud of it yet. Because that's what I'm saying. Would your son bring home that girl and he'll be too embarrassed? Because that's what I'm saying. Would your son bring home that girl and he'll be too embarrassed to tell her or she would hate for him to say everything. Like that goes down to if your fucking room is dirty, if you don't shower as much. I'm not saying that's you guys. I'm just saying your room could be dirty. You could be hoeing on the side. You could be doing illegal shit. You can be fucking weird. You could be fucking mentally abusive. You could all the negatives. We know your positives. All you guys look good.
Mm-hmm.
All you guys are actually educated or smart or know how to get it in life, or you guys wouldn't fucking be here. I mean, we can book idiots. I didn't book idiots. You guys know my Instagram. I have a lot of girls on my Instagram. I reached out to 9 of you guys. 5 of you guys said yes. I reached out to the other ones that just scared of me. They won't do this with me. They would say they would do it if I'm not on. So I'll book them for another one.
Yeah, we'll have Mario or something. Yeah, Jade was saying that.
I didn't know I was coming until you put me on the thing. I was booking for him, but I was on the flyer, so I was like, fuck. But I have a lot of girls. I booked you guys for a reason, right? We've had a couple of conversations in DMs. You seem like you're all there. Talked to you one time in person. I remember you saying you had a daughter. You were talking normal. You were confident. So I booked you for a podcast. A confident, pretty girl who knows how to talk. Booked you. I've talked to her. She's cool as shit. I know she's a fucking go-getter. I know she has her own life. I know, but I wanted to see her contact on relationships. I know she doesn't really, she dates for love. I already been through there. I mean, you've had a conversation on the phone for 2+ hours about your life, how you grew up. You're going to be on the podcast again as just a regular guest to talk about your life and your music and all that. This has just happened to be your first one. I booked you for a reason. She was literally signing me up for life insurance, but I'm like, you know what? You're in your entrepreneur spirit right now. You're already dressed up. You're kind of in and out of a situationship. It's perfect for dating relationship. Do you want to come? She's like, maybe. Get in the car. I kidnapped her, pretty much. I booked for a reason. So I know you guys have all the good. But if I took you right now, she said no, so it's fine. If I took you right now and I introduced you to my family and in front of your family.
Right now, I wouldn't wear this.
But again, right? But who you are as a person, that includes your wardrobe. If I took you right now and I broke down who
I don't
you
wear
were.
this in front of my family.
But listen to me. This your
I don't got a
son's
family.
girlfriend. This is half her
cracking up.
wardrobe. Your son's girlfriend. This is how she walks around with him half the time. When she thinks she needs to look good, this is what she wears. This is because that's where you guys' mindset. If I bring you in front of your and my family, could I tell everybody about who you are exactly without you? Being
I
like,
will
oh,
say
hell
that-
no, hell no. Because if it's a, oh hell no, would you want your son to date somebody? Would you
will
want your son to date somebody who's a oh hell no?
I wouldn't say hell no. I would have been like, just this and this is unnecessary.
Jump in.
Proceed. Like, that's it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I will just say that I wouldn't be in a relationship. What? Oh, my hair.
Yeah, I don't know
Thanks.
you like
No,
that.
no,
Be
it's
fixing
okay.
it, but
You already did it once.
Yeah,
I know.
You might as well just do it all.
I'll
I
make it
know
awkward.
you.
Everybody gonna think I'm fucking her or some shit if I do that twice.
Relax.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, I will say that I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with the occupation that I have. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I was I know, but I thought about it.
That's crazy.
That's fine. No, but it's fine.
Like
I'm just giving you a hard time.
so like, if I were to get in a relationship, well, I couldn't. That person would have
change.
to
You would have to change.
help me enough to where I wouldn't have to do what I do.
Pause. And I'm gonna change. So, how many girls out there don't have to do what you have to do, and still work and make money?
A lot.
That's not the
yeah.
only job in the world. So why does he have to pay your bills just for you
Oh,
not to do that?
I get what you're saying.
You can
No,
just, you
yeah,
can
no,
just
I'm
choose a
not
different
saying.
job. You can
Yeah,
just choose
I
a different job,
could.
and he doesn't have to pay for
But-
you to get out.
No, but any other job is not going to provide the same
Then
amount
work.
of income.
Didn't you just say when a man doesn't have enough, work twice? Work twice is hard. Work twice is hard.
I'm a mother though, so
Well,
everything is circumstantial. That's why I said
Somebody
that.
has it worse and did it better.
Mm,
not-
okay, but
hard is not an
you
excuse. Hard is
don't
not an
have
excuse.
to.
Hard-
you, but
hard is
you
not an excuse. I'm a father.
are
I'm a
never.
father.
Have you ever been a single parent though?
I'm a single parent now. and
So
nobody
a
helps
sole
me.
provider.
Yeah, bitch, yes.
Bitch, yes, don't call me a bitch. Thank you, but
I
but
apologize.
also
But
thank
yes,
you.
absolutely.
But,
I just work
but
hard. Really
you've
hard.
had your
Why'd you invite me to this shit? I don't
children.
even know what the
Way
fuck
less.
You've
that
had your
stands for.
children, child,
I just agree.
like full time,
I
supposed
am-
to be
I am-
like
and
that. We
been
gonna
the
write it
sole
down.
provider.
Naturally,
we're
I
right
take
now.
care of everything
No,
with
no,
my
no,
son.
like they
yes,
live
full
I love
with
time.
it.
you.
So
Yes.
you're good.
And your
I take care
baby
of
mom
everything.
didn't help
Answer
you with
is
that.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. A lot of men don't do that. A lot of women
Because
help take care of their
A lot
children.
of women don't. A lot of men and women.
But there are women
won't.
that don't.
Again, there's vice versa. But there are women who just work harder.
All right, you want to ask a question?
I can name a person right now. She's a single fucking
You
mom.
want to jump in for them?
She's the only person with her kid.
Well, one-
Her schedule is overnight because
No
she has to take care of her kids.
family.
It's just fucking her. Her name is Charlotte.
I don't remember.
Ooh,
Her, she
there you
literally,
go.
she's the only fucking person that takes care of her fucking kids, and she works her ass
Kids.
off. A kid or a kid, I don't know if she has two. I think she has just a teenager, and it's harder with teenagers. It costs more money, and it's it. It's just her. and she's not nowhere in our industry. I took her to a poker game once. She's like, I would never do this. Doesn't matter if it was easier.
Okay, first of all, don't be airing out my shit.
I
But
didn't
second
say
of
you.
all,
I just said I took her to a poker game once. You just
Okay.
tell on yourself, goofy.
whatever.
But again, you said that you would have to change. So is your answer changing? If your son brought somebody home doing what you do as we speak, would you be like, son, you should wait till she has a better job, or son, you should do whatever because this ain't it.
I think that
She has all this
if
good
that
things.
was what she had to do, like
She
to
didn't know-
take
you
care
don't
of her
have to.
kid,
You don't have to. You choose to. There's
you think
things
I
can
don't
do.
have to do that?
There's things you can. Is every woman taking care of a kid had to do what you do?
When the rent is due,
I'm not saying do what
like-
you got to do, but there's other things you can do. Do you not agree? Just because it's
there's
harder.
other things I
it's just
can
harder.
do.
It's just harder.
Yes, if I had
Okay.
a 9 to 5, I would not be with my son as
Harder.
much as I am.
Harder.
So he would be
That's-
alone.
So
Harder. Then you pay for
Way
childcare.
long-
Then you
my
pay for
question
childcare.
is: Are
Work
you
harder.
changing?
9 to
are you-
5s
are
don't
you
pay
changing your
for your
answer?
rent and childcare.
Then
They
pick a
do.
better 9 to 5.
So you change
Pick-
your
Th-
answer.
But you have to qualify for that.
Learn to qualify. Go to school.
Wait,
Okay,
we're
but
kind
hold on,
of
hold on,
going
hold
off
on.
a little
Time.
bit.
Beauty
You can't
and
just
struggle.
go get
But you gotta
qualified
start,
for something
but you're,
in
you're
a
not
month's
trying to
time.
start because you already found something easy.
But-
How am
hold
I
on.
not trying to start when I
We're getting
went
further
to
and
school?
further away from the
I was
topic.
single
Start all
mom,
that.
3 kids. I
Good
worked 12-hour shifts. From
Okay,
9
okay,
all
hold
the
on,
way
hold
to
on, hold
8,
on,
okay?
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Circumstances
She's a pro. She
offered.
just told her.
Been
she's
offered
doing it.
OnlyFans, been offered to be
Okay.
a stripper, been offered to sleep with people, been offered to all this shit. And I don't fucking do that shit. Why? Because my mama was like that, and that shit brought the worst out of me and my kids and my
Okay.
brothers around. Okay, if you feel
Mhm.
some type of way, that's fine. You're representing whatever you're representing, but I'm
I
representing
never said I did.
a woman of God, and a woman of God is not going to degrade her body, her temple,
Okay.
which is something that you need to protect and only save for your husband, someone you're meant to be. And
Okay.
unfortunately-
It's easier to
Okay.
use your body,
The
correct?
fuck?
What?
You
Where
lose
is
the
this?
attitude?
You
I'm
said it's-
literally
returning the
just
energy.
responding to you.
So it would
Returning
be,
the energy,
young
girl.
lady, so it'd be easier
Where
to use
did
your
that
body,
come
but you chose
from?
the harder route, correct?
Hell yeah, I would choose the
I'm
harder route
sensing a
every fucking
superiority
day instead of
complex
So
losing
it's
my
doable.
morals.
Wait,
Okay,
if you
so
don't
it is
mind me-
doable.
and I don't have
Go
no
ahead.
respect
I just
for women
wanna
who
know-
choose the
Go
easy
ahead, go
route.
ahead, go
I
ahead.
just don't.
I want to know because
Okay.
I
Okay.
personally agree with her.
Okay.
As in, like, I think whatever it is, you know, and I don't, and I mean this with the most respect. It's just like if I had a kid, and I think this as like a woman, like I would do anything for my kid.
100%.
You know, if
Mhm.
I have to fucking slut myself out, and I don't
Hell
care if
no.
I'm a
Okay.
woman of God, I really don't, because
Well,
I
that's
am,
you.
and I
Listen,
know my
listen,
morals.
face in
listen.
that
Okay, and I hear you.
judgment
And
I hear
God
you.
is
Okay, pause.
a forgiving
Pause.
God. And not
No,
saying that's
not
what
that.
we're doing,
That's
Pause.
choice.
but
Young
if-
ladies, real
no,
quick.
he is.
That's some
Hold on.
hoe shit.
Hey,
Hold on.
Look,
but
if-
you missed my point.
Wild.
Pause.
Hold on, hold on.
Pause.
Not
That's
the women being
all.
more
Hey,
disrespectful than the
know?
men.
Hey, that's fine. Pause. Because I get what you're saying, but you missed the point of if you have to, absolutely have to. My thing, what I said is you don't have
You're
to.
saying
You
that
have
nobody
to.
has
There's
to.
no gun in
You
your
don't
head saying, you
have
know.
to.
You're
Is there
saying
other
literally
options?
nobody in the world has to.
I love this
There are
part.
other options,
I'm
correct?
just
Are there other options?
I'm asking you a question now.
Answer mine. I'll answer.
I
I'll
have
answer
answered yours.
I'll
I
say
said
this.
yes, there
Yes.
are, but 9 to
take the hard
5s.
road.
Hey,
Not all 9 to 5s provide the
Find the one
kind of
that will.
income you need to survive, and everybody
Find
knows
the one
that.
that
but
will.
hear me out.
You might
have
Yes,
to
they
live below your
do.
No,
means.
there is 9 to 5s that do provide.
There are 9 to 5s
But
that
how
do.
she said, you have to qualify. To qualify, you have to go to school.
You could be an
School is
entrepreneur.
expensive.
at the end of the day,
Being
we all
an
have a
entrepreneur
choice.
costs money.
Being an
You have
entrepreneur
made
costs
money.
money to
Okay,
invest.
hold on,
Yeah,
hold
that's
on,
what
hold on.
we're trying to
Everybody's
do.
Everybody's talking over each other though. So
At
hold
the
on.
end of the day, we all have a choice. If you decide to go sell your body to get some food on the table for your
That's
child,
your choice.
that is a choice. That is your decision. If you decide to go work as a sanitation officer, trash person, that is your choice, your decision. Whatever you decide to do to make sure your family
I
is taken
don't-
care of, it's a decision. It's a choice. You
I
don't have to
think
do
there's a
what you-
lot to
You
be
know what
said
else
about
is
the
a
research
choice?
that you guys
Exactly.
did
Have.
not done.
The word
Do you know what
have.
else is a choice? Choosing to look down upon people that do that because you don't.
Teachers don't.
You
Agreed.
don't do
Opinion.
it. You don't choose to do it.
Right.
It's an
And-
opinion.
and-
Let her, I
We
want to
don't.
finish. I want to
I
hear
had
what
that
she
type
has
of
to
mother,
say.
and
Yeah.
those types of mothers bring kids and fathers and men around that target those types of people who like to touch little girls. And I was
I'll
once
say this.
a
No.
little girl who got
Oh,
touched
I'm sorry to hear that.
because
Let me respond
the
to that real quick.
mother
Hold on, let her-
was
let her
like
finish,
you
let her finish.
guys, and
You
know,
don't know what I'm like.
bringing,
Don't
you know?
don't make assumptions, please.
Like I said, it's not an assumption. You're
I'm
speaking
ro-
for yourself
no,
about the way
you
you
don't
make
even
easy
know what
money,
I'm talking
right?
about.
Wait,
you
I
don't even
wanna-
know what I do.
Causes of making easy money are
I'm
going
a
to bring
server.
wrong type of people
You-
around
you're just
you,
like-
okay?
Okay,
So it's-
Girl,
let
girl.
me respond.
Let's
I'm
keep it
gonna
respectful.
jump
Let's
in.
keep it
Okay.
respectful. respectful, please.
Respectful. I think
No,
very
it's not.
respectful.
No,
It
it's
could
not.
be- it
Hold
could-
on,
I could
listen.
be disrespectful,
Listen.
but I'm
No, baby, you're
you
not.
know,
I'm
I
gonna-
ain't your baby.
Hold on.
Well,
Wait, hold on.
you're not
Listen.
respectful
My needs
either.
are
Ladies,
One
respect.
second.
hold on.
One second.
Liz,
Just
hold on.
quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. So
This is the podcast,
in-
and outside is real life.
hold on.
So
Listen.
I suggest
Listen for a
you calm
second.
the fuck down.
In response
Girl,
to
please.
where you're going right now, I've been a man who has experienced a lot of traumatic things in my life, in my childhood. And at the end of the day, everything I've been through didn't determine where I'm at now.
Mhm.
I'm a successful businessman. I'm a successful father. I do what I have to do to make sure everything is done. But people have been in my same situation and have taken their lives. They're drug addicts, they're alcohol, because of what they've been through.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't necessarily say that because you're around something, it could bring people around that are pedophiles. There are family members that are pedophiles. So
Right.
so
Yeah.
what we do in life is not always saying, oh, because I work in the music industry, these guys are gonna go after my daughter. It's not always that, because sometimes it's the closest person to you. It's never the enemy that stabs you in your back. It's a friend.
Mhm.
It's never the enemy. So to put that in that mindset, to say that because you do that, it brings that type of person around.
That's not fair.
Family reunions,
Right.
family dinners,
Yeah.
family cookouts. It brings
Literally,
pedophiles to your
most
front
of it
door.
is in the family.
All of the
Some
time.
people think
1000%.
it's okay to
Okay.
sell their bodies and use it for
So,
explicit
my
stuff, but
point
in
of
my
the- my
opinion,
point of this-
I don't think it's
so we-
okay.
so we can get off
and
this
that's my
topic.
opinion,
So we can
and
get off
that's
this topic, because
never
even
gonna
this is
be
great
okay.
for content. But so we can get off this content.
And I
This
stand on
topic is this. And this is
Funny
one of
'cause you're a hoe.
the Wolf of
Excuse
Wall
you.
Street.
You do not know me. Do not
Okay,
call me
like I
that. I don't know,
said.
like,
Let
where
me
you get off
finish, and then
calling
you
me
guys
that.
can
You
can
literally
do
don't
that.
even know what I'm talking
Okay, well,
about.
we could get to know each other.
We can
outside.
get to know.
No,
No,
I
let's-
don't need
let's
to get
have
to know
respect
you.
of
I know all I
everybody.
need to know
Right,
about
but
you.
no, you
You're
don't.
weird.
Everybody be
Okay,
cool.
I'm weird?
Everybody be cool.
Yes,
No,
you just
come
call
on,
me
come
a hoe.
on.
You don't even know me.
I don't
No.
argue
That's
with
weird.
your
Everybody be
ways.
cool. Everybody be cool. Like,
That's a
let's
really
keep
good
it. Let's
skill.
keep it respectful.
I don't argue with
Yeah,
low
I didn't bring
vibrational.
We don't-
But anyway.
human
You're
beings.
This is
You
this
are
is
low
all.
vibrational
This is
like
all
this.
Hey,
podcast.
respect the
The fuck?
podcast first.
Okay.
I get it. I know you want your respect too, but respect the podcast first, because
I didn't call nobody no
I know.
names.
I'm not saying just you. I'm respect
I'm
the man that has
just
to
the
pay
one
for this.
person here,
I get
one
it.
woman that is,
I get it. I
gonna
get
stand
it.
my word.
I
My
get
service
it.
is to God,
I get
not
it.
what they think is okay.
But we
I
can
get it.
still
Look,
all. We can
I
always
get
But
it.
still
do
be
this.
respectful.
Hold on, everybody. We can
He
all
paid for this
we
shit.
can all still do this in talk in good faith.
Okay.
So if we talk in good faith and have conversations,
Mhm.
people can have different opinions, different beliefs, different
Right.
everything, but we still should be able to talk in
Yeah,
good faith.
no,
Right.
1000%.
Like
I'll
you
be
said,
respectful,
there's
so I
things.
don't have to return the energy.
I didn't
Keep it
call you
Okay,
any
hey,
names.
Yeah, because she
You
ain't calling
did.
you names or anything like that. So let's all
So
be
let's
respectful.
leave it be. This is still this man still has to pay for all this shit, and so let's respect that. We got all together. Like you said, there's outside the podcast. You got each other's Instagram. Argue after. Right
No,
now,
I don't argue.
I just then
Yeah, but
then
we
leave
don't
it
we
be.
don't need to do all that.
Leave it
like,
be.
like just keep it cool. Like
So look-
we should be able to have
Yeah.
discussions, even not
Look, so
disagree.
my point-
we should be able to do that.
To finish
No,
the
it's not.
point. To finish
But
the
if
point
I offended
is,
you,
let's-
okay, apologies.
How about look? Let me finish without being interrupted. How about that?
Your favorite what?
Can I finish without being
Yes, of
interrupted?
course.
The point of it is, I get it. What you guys are saying. Again, I'm playing devil's advocate. I haven't told you my opinion of it yet. I'm just gonna play devil's advocate because that's the way of challenging you, challenging your thoughts. Doesn't mean you have to change it. I said that before I even started. I get doing what you have to do. People ask me crazy questions all the time, right? And I would go hang out with Diddy with every bottle of baby oil if it was gonna like change my son's future if I had to.
Of course,
So-
anybody would.
So the whole point is, I'm not judging. I'm not doing anything. What I'm saying is, your rhetoric and what you say, I would say tweak that, because the word "have to" is the one part where you're incorrect. If you have to,
never said
listen.
you have
no,
to.
listen. I'm looking at you because you happen to be across from me, and it's weird to just keep doing this shit all in her face.
No, I
But listen,
understand that.
If you have to, do what you have to do. Because I take a bullet in torture for my kids, right?
Mhm.
If you have to. A lot of the choices being made today by a lot of people, not just people in this room, isn't a have to. It is the easiest and the most bang for your buck, because it is not have to. And it's not my opinion. That is factual, because there are people across from tables. There's people you know. There's your grandmas or whatever. There's people that take care of kids, and other kids are work hard and do whatever without having to do certain things.
Amen.
I'm not saying don't do it. I'm
Okay,
just saying
you're right.
I'm just saying you don't have to.
But
we
there's also people that have to do worse than I do,
Just
or
let's-
she
okay,
does,
pause,
or
pause,
she
pause.
does, or she does, or
Because
she
that's
does.
not
But
a
that's
good-
still not an
listen,
option.
Listen,
That's
that's not a
still-
good argument.
What?
Yeah, it's not a good.
Listen,
What
yeah.
are you, what are you
Being
talking
better,
about?
look, being better
Whoa,
than
whoa,
a,
whoa.
a
Let me
horrible
finish
person
what
is-
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
let her finish real quick, and then we'll
it
respond.
makes no point.
First of all, I would not call somebody who has to do worse than I do to provide for their family a horrible person. That's just me, though. That's
Worse,
just
worse
me.
Is worse. Just because you're better
It
than
doesn't.
somebody worse.
I'm
doesn't
not
make you
saying
good.
I'm better than anybody.
Doesn't
I'm
make you
literally.
good.
You're not.
Whoa,
I like
that's
you're.
not what
You're
I don't
literally
think that's
taking
what
what
she's
I'm
saying.
saying
to be
out of
honest.
context.
Well, yeah, what she's
I
saying is being
understand.
twisted.
Just
I
let
understand what- no, I see
let
what
her
you're saying,
finish,
but
and
it
No,
then
you
we'll
doesn't
don't.
respond.
pertain
You
to
don't
this. It
understand.
doesn't pertain.
But
It does.
Allow her to
Because
speak,
somebody
though.
can do
Yeah, yeah.
worse.
No,
Allow me to speak.
Allow her to say what
And-
she's
and then
saying.
we'll
I'm trying
respond.
to end the topic. Go ahead.
Just like you're saying, there are people that have worse situations or whatever, and do better, right? There are people that have worse situations and have to do worse things than I have to do. or that other people have to do. Like you're what you're saying is like you have to change
What does
this.
that got to do with you?
Still in that bracket, and choice is a
No.
choice.
That's my question is, what does that have to do
You're
with
not
you?
acknowledging that there's
No.
things that people do have to do to provide
I
for their
think the point
family.
is
We've had,
Okay,
I just
so-
said that over and over again.
So, but
No,
the thing
you
is still,
denied that actually.
I just
but
said
okay.
you have
but
to
the only
do what you
thing
gotta
is,
do.
it's still a.
But you deny.
Well, all we're
it's
trying
not
to
that
say
you're still-
is it's still a choice.
No, but some people
Sometimes-
don't have choices.
Yes, we do.
And I just said
Okay,
it.
so
If
you guys are
don't
just
have
not.
choices,
So no one's gonna acknowledge the fact
No,
that some
look,
people don't
I'm
have
gonna end
choices.
this.
Okay,
Hey,
Can
that's
I
cool.
explain something? The only way you don't have a choice is if you're trafficked into something,
Exactly.
because you always have choice.
Wait,
You
hold on,
always
wait,
have a
wait,
choice.
wait.
Whatever you say.
Can I
Real
just?
quick
I
in
just want to
response-
know what
Okay, go
her
ahead.
choices and her choices are, and can I
No,
ask
no,
her a question?
right now I don't want them to
Yeah,
go
it's
back
gonna-
and
it's
forth.
No, no,
gonna
no,
get
and
too
and
much.
I mean
I
this
just-
with the most respect
we
because
can't.
Can we? If we were to,
Right now, all I have is an
Answer
associate's
honestly.
degree.
no,
No,
babe,
no, no,
and
no,
I
no.
understand that.
Yeah.
but
I'm not offended by the
I
question.
mean
Respect
this
you.
in a way
I know.
where it's like, okay, I know what you do, correct? But you have an associate's degree and you're elevating yourself in life to be where you want to be to eventually get out of where you
Of
are.
course.
Am I
Right,
right?
the nightlife.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Of course.
Okay, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do for a living?
I survive and I feed my 3 children.
Okay,
off
but
of
what
my
what is that?
income.
What's your income?
That's none of your business.
I'm just
I
asking.
don't
Bruh.
degrade
You don't
my
have to
body. I
answer.
don't sell
He
my
just said-
body,
No,
and it's
I'm
nothing
just
sexual.
asking in a way if
Okay,
you're
you
like
wanna
a
start?
server.
I started in foster care. I emancipated out of foster care.
No, babe,
was
I mean
selling
this
candies to
with
the
No,
little
just what
girl.
you do for a living.
I just want
She's
to know what you
asking
do for
what
like,
you
are
do
you
for
a
a living.
server?
I'm a hustler.
Okay, you're a hustler.
Okay.
Do you have like a
I'm a
degree
woman.
or anything
I'm
like
a
that?
woman.
I get that,
I'm
and
going to
everybody here's a
college,
hustler.
And I actually represented myself in many court cases and won.
No, that's
what
awesome,
else
and
do you
I'm
wanna
not
know?
trying to degrade you.
Has
I'm
just
Yeah, we're
trying-
gonna
It's
pass
it,
this.
it's
We're
it.
gonna
So
pass this.
she's
Just-
not gonna
it's
answer.
just-
Just
Yeah,
hey,
it's
Wolf.
it's
Wolf,
alright.
let me ask you this. Everybody, just real fast. Has anybody ever heard the saying is you only do what you know? If you knew better, you
Right.
would do better. So it
There's
just
that
just to sum this up real fast.
Mhm.
I've seen
I
that.
understand what you're saying when you say some people don't have a choice. If you're stuck in a certain environment, all you know is that block, you tend to stick to that block until you know and learn something
Right,
different.
you gotta learn
So
things.
it does make sense. And nobody's wrong in how we're all saying what we're saying, but we're
Well,
combating for no
yeah.
reason.
Okay.
Yes, there are
I
certain
was
moments when
around
you don't
a lot
have a
of that
choice.
stuff,
It happens.
You know? My mom was a prostitute. She allowed a lot of different men around us. All this
What
stuff.
we're
I
ju-
was around that stuff.
What
my
we're
whole
just saying,
life. So
all
it's
we're
like,
saying is
I
people
had a
do have
choice.
choices.
I
Like
didn't become
I
what
know,
was
I know,
around.
I know a couple girls that were literally trafficked in by their own parents.
Exactly.
But that's them not having a choice as a little girl, right?
Mhm.
But as an adult, you do have a choice. And actually, one of the girls,
Obviously,
she got out
like,
of it.
if you stay in the same situation that you're in for years and years and years and years, and you don't pursue anything better for yourself, then that is a choice. But if you're pursuing better things, then
But if you're still allowing
and you're still
yourself
providing for your children, then I think that you're doing what you
So
have
you guys-
to
You
do.
guys come from good
let's
homes,
pause,
mom and dad,
pause,
family
pause,
homes.
pause.
You guys
That's a
don't
big
come from
assumption.
broken
At
homes,
this
so you don't
point-
know what it is.
At this point,
What?
people. Okay, I
Some
don't even know what
people
she said, but listen,
Some
listen.
of us
People
gonna-
can't relate, and
I'm
that's
gonna say
fine to
one
disagree.
thing. I'm gonna say one
It's
thing
okay
to
to
finish this.
disagree.
When I say
let's do that.
when I say finish it, I mean finish it. We're not gonna talk about it anymore because at this point, you guys keep answering questions that are not asked. We've already agreed, and rolling your eyes doesn't change how stupid
Just
you
say
sound.
what you're saying. I don't sound stupid.
Hush.
No,
So
don't tell
listen,
me to hush.
I agree with you. I've agreed with you. I've agreed with you. If you have to, you do what the fuck you have to. What you guys keep missing is a part that you feel attacked, and you don't have to agree with what I'm saying. You don't have
We
to.
heard this
Is and yet you keep arguing it. If
No.
you don't have to, and none of you guys are in a position where you have to, it's just the easiest, most convenient, and it makes the most money.
Whatever you say.
By
Wolf.
definition, you do not have to, because
because you're in our shoes. Right. Okay.
No, but I agree with
See,
you.
this is-
I will
this is
do what
me-
is the easiest way for me to make money. That I will
The
get to
most
spend
money,
more
most
time with
food.
my family.
Efficient.
That I
Again,
will get to
that's
elevate my
so
career.
again, and I understand
that
that.
will
we
pay
agree
the
to
bills.
But
disagree?
that doesn't make it have
If I
to.
don't have a family,
That's
I'm not
just
saying
the
I
most
have to. That's
convenient.
out of will. I want to.
That's
I want to. I
convenient.
don't want to
Can
be
we
stuck
agree
at
to disagree?
You want your
I
convenience.
have to make money while
Other
also
ways.
being there to make breakfast and lunch
Is there
and
any
dinner
other way
and
on
make
the
sure my
planet?
son brushes his teeth
Is
because
there any-
nobody else is gonna do it.
Is there any other way on the
So
planet to do that?
anyways,
Is there any other way? Yes
yeah,
or no?
by getting an education, which is also
That's
what
the
I'm
only way.
doing.
That's the only way.
Y'all getting to know the real me.
That's the only way.
The
is by
way
getting
that I
education.
know of, yes.
Okay, and that's what we're talking
Thank
about.
wanna
you.
get
We've
swole?
said that
There's
already.
other ways.
We've said
you just
that already.
don't do those. That's
No,
fine.
the way that we know.
All right, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
change
crazy.
Thank you.
Mark Twain has a quote about this. You guys should go.
Okay.
Anyway, I had questions for you guys. We're
Go
gonna
ahead.
do a 360 because
We're gonna make this happy a little bit, or what's going on?
Well, no, I have a question with the things that you guys said earlier.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
So, Wolf, you said you don't chase. Okay.
Mhm.
But then what I want to know is like, okay, you don't chase, but then how do you move with intention when you like somebody?
I said it earlier also, right after that, is I will make sure I show interest.
Yeah, but like when you date with a purpose.
Yeah, I'm going
So
to
do you ask them on a date? But you like, what do you mean you don't chase?
chase is where it starts to be one-sided. When it starts to be one-sided, where I'm doing all the initiating, where I'm the one, can we, are you, can I, or what do you think, triple texting, all this shit, I won't do it. I
Like you
would
won't
show,
be like, hey, I want to take you on a date.
of course. That's called showing interest. I will let you know I'm interested in you. I will let you know I want to see you. But if it's me having to let you know too many times, if it's me having to like really, it feels like I'm the only one on this bridge, and you, because some girls will like you back, but they're so used to being chased or used to being coveted, and so they kind of sit back like, I like him too, but I'm not gonna text him first, or I'm not gonna double text him.
But are you a yearner?
So for me, it's okay if you play that game, especially at my age. There's no fucking way I'm gonna play that game where you're too scared to text first, or you want to play kind of hard to get. Like, yeah, okay, cool. He can have you. You're right. You are right. You are hard to get. I don't have time for it. I want somebody who wants me back. I'll show interest. I'll make sure we go out. I'll make sure I let you know I want to see you. I want to hang out with you. But if I'm like, yeah, I want to see you today, and you're like, oh, well, I was gonna hang out with my friends. I'm about to sit here and try to convince you. I said what I said.
Oh yeah.
I said what I said, and that's fine because I like what likes me. And if you like me and you're not playing any fucking games about it, and you're not a fucking child, and you're playing this whole natural woman thing where like show me how much you like me, because unfortunately it's not even women's fault. Niggas are so desperate these days that women get so used to niggas just overdoing it, chasing and showing so much interest. What we talked about, what is a simp and what's not a simp, that type of shit. Where niggas will start to simp and do all this extra shit and be in your DM. I'm not gonna be in all your DMs all the time. I'll like a post, I'll say something like that. But I'm not about to be here chasing. I'm about to be here showing so much love while you sitting here halfway showing me love. I'm good. And if you fumbled because you really did like me, but you didn't know how to you don't know how to be honest about it, or like kind of be a go-getter.
Like intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conversation we had, you're good. You told me I was handsome. You told me I was attractive. I was like, I didn't think I was your type. And you're like, no, you are my type. Not because we want to pursue anything, but you see how honest. But we weren't. It wasn't to pursue anything, but you were just honest. So if I wanted to talk to you, I know you're the type of person. If I wanted to talk to you, you're not going to be weird and make me have to chase you. You can be a type of person. I like you too. I want to see you. You're going to either tell me your schedule, like I want to see you too, but here's my schedule. Let's figure out how to make it work. That's the type of person you are. Unfortunately, a lot of women want to be like, oh, you want to see me? How bad? Oh, well, I'll let you know when I'm available. Oh, well. Or they purposely see my text or I answer back in 3 hours because in their head, if they text back too fast, it looks desperate. Fuck all that bullshit. We're not 20 years.
Let's go to another one because unless you want to ask him the question, I don't remember what it was because we're trying. I want to have people engaged.
But she had a different question for everybody. So go ahead.
Okay. You have different questions for everybody, or
for sure.
Right. So when you were married before, right?
Yeah.
And then you said you knew if they were the one because they were God fearing, right? Was she?
No. I just
so
chose
this is a
because
new
she was.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, I always heard the evenly yoked thing, and I just thought, I mean, she's hot.
Evenly yoked? What is that?
Like when you're
Like the same exact.
like when you have like the same beliefs,
Oh, okay.
and she didn't really have the same beliefs, so I just thought, whatever, but it didn't work, and I see how that doesn't work in a lot of relationships nowadays. Like if you don't have the same beliefs, it's hard to build a family that way, like a strong, healthy family. And how I look at things now is, I think you would have to be evenly yoked. And a lot of times people just don't have, in my personal opinion, like I really like moral value. I want to see that in somebody, not just in how they think and how they move. So when I look at somebody like that, that's how I would want, because I've already been through all that other shit. I've been dating for a while, and I see that in a lot of women, and I just there's no way I'm thinking in my head. There's no way I can be with this woman, like long term. This is just to have fun. But it's not like I'm not trying. I mean, I was actively trying to see something in them, so maybe I could just actually have something long term. Because this shit's wild out here. That's literally how I look at it. Like this shit is wild. The way people believe, Like I look at like TikTok and Instagram, I feel like that's a lot of women's Bible now. That's how they live their life through what they see in there, and it's all fake. It's all bullshit. So that's kind of how I'm seeing things right now, and I think it'd be great to find that, but I might have fucking slipped through the cracks on this shit because it's all fucked now. So I kind of like think that's how it is, and I really think it'd be good to find someone with some real moral value that walked that path, though, not just talked about it. Because we can talk about shit all the time. There's motherfuckers on the street talking about, oh, I want to be rich, I'm this, I'm that, have this whole mindset, but they ain't never gonna be that. You know, it took me a lot. I grew up in a meth house, and I built this whole business that I have. I built all this shit, and I had a choice. I could have been selling fucking drugs. Man, if I would have told you how I grew up, I could have been doing some crazy ass shit, but I chose not to. I literally, that's how I know there's a fucking choice, because I would literally watch my dad being arrested on the side of the curb walking home from school. I'd see all kinds of crazy shit where I grew up, but I chose not to be that way because I didn't want to be. And I think we all have choice. I mean, I made stupid ass decisions down the line, but probably from bullshit that I seen. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, I made bad choices, but I think I'm trying to walk a different path now, and I think that's the way people. I mean, everybody's gonna live how they want to live, but I think people that walk the path that they say that how they believe. Because how do you truly believe something if you don't walk it?
What percentage on your journey do you think you're at right now?
Oh man, I'm low as hell. I'm like maybe 25%.
I love that honesty. I was gonna say
Realistically.
you're
But you
looking
still
for certain
believe
girls,
it.
but you're at.
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
do. I'm trying to walk, and it's practicing daily. Though that's
Right,
my
because
problem.
everybody falls short,
Yeah, but the thing
no
is
matter
though,
how far you get.
yeah, but of course we always are gonna fall short.
Exactly.
But the whole thing is still daily trying to walk
every day, yeah.
But like moment by moment trying to walk, like how you act, how you speak, what you
Mhm.
doing, what are you waking up and trying to do that day.
Mhm.
And I've been actually figuring this out within the recent like past few months, trying to figure out how I'm going to walk, because at the end of the day, like I have stuff, I got shit going on, but all this shit can be pulled from me like that. The economy's fucked right now,
Right.
So it can be all pulled from you, but you need to be able to. What's going to happen anyways? Are you going to lose all your moral value? Are you going to lose everything? Even not when it comes to the business. I'm talking about yourself. Are you going to lose yourself in that? So I feel like I lost myself by gaining money. Like I was being with more women. I was fucking just being crazy,
Of
like not
course,
giving a
yeah.
fuck, drinking. I mean, partying like crazy. And I was like, really, who the fuck am I? Because everybody does that shit. So I'm like everybody else. To me, I'm not really an individual.
Right.
Like
Live
you
the
want,
double life.
like we want to think we are
Right.
individuals. We are not fucking doing that shit. We're at the same parties, the same bars, with the same fucking people doing the same shit, but we think we're special. We're not fucking special. We're literally like all these motherfuckers doing all this shit. So how I look at it is, I think you need to really look in who you want to be that day and just walk that way.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing to do.
Amen.
But it's hard to do that shit. I think that's harder to be that way than just to do what everybody else is
You
doing.
said 25%, and that's honest shit. A lot
Yeah.
of people would be like, "Oh, I'm getting there." 25% means, "Hey man, I just started. My shit's buffering." But long as it's trending in the right direction, is it matters. And then you need to have the right people around you, because you will fall short, you will relapse maybe, and you need to have the right people that be like, "Yeah, no." Like,
Yeah, I've been drinking 9 months, and I was drinking all the
Nice.
time. And and the thing is, I've been blacked out like 5 times on this shit.
Damn.
Ask this motherfucker. I've literally I used to just drink, not
I had to
give a
take over the
fuck.
podcast a few times because he just was out of it.
I was
Oh,
drunk as
shit.
fuck, and like
Congratulations.
and all the rest of it, the partying and all that, it's calmed down.
it's
Are you
calmed
still
down. Yeah,
parties?
since no, not like that. Nah, you didn't even see me like that.
That's good, but
Yeah.
you were aware of yourself, right? Of your pros and
I-
cons,
I-
the things you needed to work
I
on.
think
and you were,
that's
you
like the
know?
biggest thing is being self-aware, and a lot of people are not self-aware.
And you weren't repetitive in the choices that you made in the past. You changed them within the days to come instead of just making it an excuse to become more of what you already
Well,
surpassed.
I'm proud of your journey, homie.
What I
because
think-
you post it all the time too. So you guys.
Well,
are
you know
new
what's
to it,
crazy?
But he takes you on the journey. He's live with a lot of his Bible studies and all that. So he's
Mhm.
allowing us to kind of go through the journey,
And
even
you
if
know-
one person watching. it.
Thank you.
It's your
And you know
testimony.
what's
Everybody
crazy
got
is
one.
I feel like a lot of streaming and all that stuff. I almost feel like a lot of these people do shit where it makes them worse as a person. But I'm like, nah. Like I did MMA most of my life,
Mhm.
so I'm literally I got back into it like hardcore again. I'm training hard. I'm going to men's group, doing all this stuff, trying to like reprogram my brain. because I think
Period.
I've been programmed by the world now,
Right.
and I don't want to stay programmed like that.
Yeah.
And then even like honestly, being around these dudes and stuff like that, like they have a different mindset too. And I like being around other business owners, entrepreneurs, dudes that are gonna speak life into you, not people that are gonna like cause problems and
Yeah.
Hold you,
and-
and hold you
Complain.
accountable.
yeah, you need to be held accountable. You need dudes to
Exactly.
tell you shit
Right.
Yeah.
because a
And
lot of
both
men
us, for
won't.
sure hold you
Yeah.
accountable,
And a
100%,
lo- a
and
lot
vice
of-
versa.
Yeah, and a lot of men won't do that. Like even Jeff and
I'll call
like-
you out in a minute.
yeah, you
Yeah.
need to be like that because I mean, but the thing is, I'm actually pretty damn self-aware. I know
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong
Right.
with me. I know I got some fucking issues and shit, but
lot.
yeah, I got major
Therapy.
issues. Nah, hell no, never therapy.
He's
See,
afraid of
that's
therapy.
the problem.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
Their refusal
Do you have a
for
question for
therapy.
anybody? Have a question for my man Ambition?
I had one and I forgot.
The damn red vines threw her off.
I just want to say you're doing a great job. You know, the way you guys represent yourself, men,
I got a generic
guys,
question for you,
props to
Ambition.
you.
What up?
for-
What you got?
triggering
Generic
the
question,
things that need to
interview
be
question
triggered
is,
for them to look within.
Where you at?
So, props to this
2 years
podcast.
from now, right now, where do you see yourself? That's a real thing, and that includes obviously dating relationships. So, in the dating aspect, do you see yourself where you've been wanting to reach, or are you out of it? And then that includes where your life is at.
2 years from now, so we're talking about.
And obviously, I'm playing devil's
2028.
advocate. I'm playing devil's
Yeah.
advocate. As soon as you answer,
Right now, I'm at a space where I found peace within myself. I found happiness within myself. So 2 years from now, I don't think that can grow any more than where it's at now.
that's great to have that type of peace.
I would say financially, as far as my business is, elevated a few more steps for sure. I've slacked off when I lost my grandmother last year. Focus was gone, just completely gone.
It'd be that way.
So I'm kind of on an incline when getting back to where I need to be. So in 2 years, I feel like I genuinely want to be in a space where I don't want to say work is optional, but there's some stuff put in place to where I can move and leave for a month or two if I want to.
A goal without a plan is a wish. So,
Yeah.
do you have a plan put together?
Oh, it's being put in motion now. Like when I say when I lost my grandmother, I lost sight of everything.
So right
everything.
now, you're working on the plan.
Yep.
So then your plan can officially be a goal and not a wish.
Exactly.
That's a good. As long as you start
'Cause
somewhere.
it hit from my events company, from my barber shop to my photography and my DJing. Everything just went downhill. So to ask for you to ask
It'd be
that
that way.
question,
It'd be that
it's
way.
literally I'm in that space right now, getting to where I want to be in 2 years. I'm literally in process of doing that right now because the struggle with losing my grandmother who is not my biological grandmother, but she is the only woman in this world that has ever loved me genuinely for me, not asking for nothing in return.
So
He has
lost
and
a-
he has a
lost a part of your
story.
soul.
He has
You
a
lost a part
story,
of your
so
soul.
it's a big deal
100%.
with going on with him.
It took a lot from me when I lost her, and when I say I didn't want to be in social, I didn't want to be around anybody, I didn't want to do anything. I literally sat in the house like I didn't do nothing. I went to my barber shop and never got out the car. I just sat there for like an hour and I would just leave. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't
I hear
function
you.
with people.
I hear you.
So for that question to come out and where I'm going now, it's just right in line with my life and how I'm moving it.
I wish I can say I understand, but I haven't lost that person yet. Shit, I lost my dog. That's my fucking daughter, and it broke me, homie. So I can imagine your grandmother, but I worst part is I can only imagine. So I can't say I feel like I understand because I really don't.
I want to get one of these. I need some sugar.
Well,
So,
it's
I
not
mean,
easy,
that's
but
what's that.
That's
Just know that your
that's-
grandma's
in
watching
a
over you.
relationship. In a relationship status, you think if you let's say if you reach 80% of your goal, where do you think you'll be at when it comes to dating and relationship?
I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm a person I believe in a healthy love. I do believe in marriage. 2 years from now, who knows? It could actually be that. But I stand
Damn.
firm.
Are you more
on,
hoping for that, or is there any hopes? Is there any?
Oh, I mean, things can play out in unexpected ways. I mean, and not saying anything is unexpected. I mean, I have somebody now, and it's a good thing. It's definitely good. I mean, we don't ever know what'll happen.
Yeah,
I
of
mean,
course.
shit. Like Jacob said, I got a whole story. Like I was married before, and my ex-wife slept with my sister's husband. So I mean, so you don't know what can happen. Anything can happen at any given time. So the way that I live now, I don't prepare for the worst, but I expect the unexpected, and I don't put nothing past anybody. So in a relationship status or in the aspect of relationship, in 2 years from now, I expect it to be full blown, flourished and just full of energy, life, love, and everything else. That's how I look at it. That's where I'm at. Like I said, I'm a hopeless romantic. I believe in love 100%.
100%. Me too.
Love and respect for sure.
Amen.
We're gonna get ready to
Single's cool.
close out though. I'm gonna go around the room though to the females, and I'm gonna say how was your experience on the podcast, and anything you want to say to close out.
Okay. So I enjoyed my time here. I like the questions that were asked. It got a little hectic, not gonna lie. I just wish we would have kept it a little bit more cultural, like she said, with the females in here, because we all do different things, and we should be respectful when we're talking to human beings. Like, you know, we want to stay fully intact. We don't want to come out of character. We don't want to put hands on anybody.
Right.
We have
Unless you got to.
evolved. We
We're
know we
grown,
have
though.
evolved to the point where
Or you try
if actually it gets to that point, some legal work, some legal professionals can actually step up to the plate and take care of a situation before it could get physical.
But just to give it like this though,
Be
this is
that way
this is
sometimes.
how I look at it too. Is the world is teaching you not to be tolerant of other people. So like they want to see this shit. We're in a room right now. Everybody has a story. Everybody has their own like thing that they go through. Like we do need to be respectful, and at the same time, like we don't need to be like the world is trying to make everybody like you can't even talk about certain subjects because they
Right.
want to just go crazy on each other, politics, all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be able to have a good conversation because at the same time, what if how you're handling it changes somebody's mind that's watching? How you handle yourself, how you walk, it just changed somebody's mind. So I think that's a good thing what you're talking about. I appreciate that.
The biggest issue before you go there is oftentimes not what we're saying, but how we say it. You can feel bad about something that you just don't like that somebody said to you, but your response is everything, and how you choose to respond to somebody. Because I can tell you right now, damn, that was an asshole comment you made. Or you're like, man, you was a fucking asshole the way you said that. Two different things.
Right.
It's two different ways that I can say that, and we just got to do better about it as people. That's all.
Yeah, we should be able to at least be tolerant of each other and like, you know, say your piece. And if you do come out of character, just pull yourself right back in. Like we should be able to do that as adults.
It's hard to mirror
You know what
check
I mean?
sometimes.
So
It's
how was your experience?
I definitely had fun. I think there's a couple people that could have been kept it more respectful, but you know, for the views, I guess.
And how do you have anything to say to the audience? Anything that you want to talk about real quick?
Like you said,
Message.
everybody has a story,
Message.
and everybody, you know, everybody's life is different, and what one person can do, the other person may not be able to do for whatever reason. So I feel like, I don't know, that's just my philosophy. I don't judge people and how they I think as long as you are trying to be good to, you know, the people that you love and the people that you're responsible for, you know what I mean? As long as you're trying to be your best, that I have nothing bad to say about you. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
Well, thank you for coming. And anything you want to say? How was your experience on the podcast?
I
And-
loved it. You know, obviously there's a few things I need to work on, but hey, I'm not a podcaster. I'm a real life girl who's going through real shit behind this shit, behind you guys' fancy lives. So this shit's still real for me. So, you know, but if I have to say it like that, it is what it is. I have all respect for Jacob, and I appreciate you inviting me. Like I said, I don't even know what those words stood for, the initials or why. I just agreed to shit. But like I said, they could get to know me, look at me through my page, watch my things, watch my previous story. You see the way I am where I am, and I stand on what I stand on because I serve God, not man, and I fear no woman, fear no man. And that's what I am. And I stand on that.
Well, thank you
So-
for coming.
Amen.
All right.
And how was your experience on the podcast? And if you have anything you want to say, any last words?
No, it was cool. It was definitely something I haven't done. It was different, but you know, I liked it. I feel like everybody should be respectful, and yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
How about you? How was your experience? And any message you want to tell anybody?
Thank you for having me because I've never done a podcast before.
Oh, cool.
So
Pop the cherry.
appreciate you. Yeah.
Sorry, it had to be
I-
this one. Shit.
My
No
my
pun
thing
intended.
is I feel like a lot of people project, and because I mean it's valid, like you're gonna project your own experiences, your own trauma, your own opinions, and that's okay. I just would hope that people judge less when they don't really know everyone's circumstances. Yes, you have a choice. Yes, you have this. Yes, you like it can be like things could look like the easier choice, but like sometimes you feel people really do feel like they don't have a choice, at least for a moment in time. And I just don't think it's fair when you don't know someone and every single thing that they've gone through to make assumptions.
Well, I do think people completely disagree. It's just how you go about it. So I think it's fine if you guys are not like, I mean, because people have beliefs. It's like saying, okay, let's say Muslim to Christian or Jehovah's Witness, whatever. You guys can have completely different beliefs and not agree at all. It's just how you handle it during the conversation. That's it. Politics, whatever. People don't agree on that either, you know? So it's just how you handle the conversation.
And we missed the whole chat.
That's fine. I was reading it through, so it's all good.
But what I'm saying, that in addition to what I said, makes sense.
By the way, I think you guys did great because, like I said, I played devil's advocate on even the men, and it wasn't to change you guys' opinion. It was to see if you guys can be challenged and see if you could waver. And I took whatever answer you gave. And a lot of people, especially on DNRs, as soon as I say something in opposite, because I haven't even given you my opinion on what I believe yet. If I think it's bad or not, I just challenge you on what the people might challenge you. But what if? And you guys took it pretty fucking gracefully. Whether you didn't change your answer or you stood on it, doesn't make a difference. Most women go off the fucking deep end as soon as you challenge them and tell them, well, what about this that you might do? Oh, you're trying to attack. And it's like you guys defended a little bit, but you guys did fucking well. Especially for a first podcast, to not fucking go off the deep end and go crazy. And I'm proud of all you guys for being able to handle it. You got multiple different age groups here, and I think you guys did fucking amazing.
We had almost 6,000 people watching, so probably had over
I know
actually.
all my friends are like
on Facebook,
messaging me and like saying, "Hey, you gonna let them say that?" I just checked right now because I wasn't looking at my phone.
Nikki, we said it.
I was like, "What are you even talking about at this point?"
Well, we appreciate all you guys coming on. Our slogan is "Shed the Sheep," so we're gonna look at this camera, and on 3 we're gonna say "Shed the Sheep." Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Shed the sheep.
Howls over Baaz. I'm Jacob Casas.
This is Ambition of Black Cup.
Friendly Neighborhood Wolf.
Faraz Music.
Period.
Lizzie G, baby.
Princess.
Zio.
We appreciate you guys watching. We'll be back next Tuesday. Peace. We're out. We're gonna be IRL streaming.
All right, so 5